All right, hey guys, Larry from Be Yourself Adventures. We were just on Mikey Sue's Ford channel, and something happened, so we are now here. So we want to welcome everybody to the live
There's
stream.
Matt Arnold. Hello, Matt.
All right, we're just waiting on Jim. And can you get Gorilla Mike on here?
I can send. As long as he's still there. Yeah, hold on.
Okay, so we can get Lemon Pie.
Did you already send something to Jim already though?
Yes, I did. I haven't heard
Oh,
from
you
back.
did? Okay.
He may
No.
have went to bed since it's
Well,
Hey,
okay.
Lemon Pie. Are we good on the stream, everybody? Is everything working? If you're in the chat, let me know in the comments.
Okay. I just sent our friend Gorilla this StreamYard.
Hey, Toby.
I sent the one that you posted in there. Hi, Toby.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, congratulations.
I need
Our
7
friend
more.
Toby from Larry's channel. He just made over 400 subs. And there's PvP saying hello. And Lemon says, I hear you. Okay.
I need
Okay.
7 more to 600.
Yeah, well, there you go. Let's get it for Larry.
Yep.
Make sure that to all of our channels, you hit the like button, subscribe, share the channel, and don't forget to hit that ding, 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 meow, meow. And there
Meow.
is Jay. Hello,
There's
brother
Jay.
Jay. Welcome back. Yeah, good
All
to see
right.
you, sir.
Yes, we did, Toby. Yes, we did.
Notification.
Me, my Mo. I can
Me,
hear
my Mo. I
you.
can hear you, me, me.
Nice. Thank you,
lemon
Toby.
pie.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Toby.
All right.
Well,
So let's continue.
Larry,
Yes, sir.
I wanted to state before we continue with another project we're going to do, I wanted to mention what my favorite U.S. president movie was.
Yes, please go ahead.
While everybody was telling theirs, I was coming up with mine, and
Very cool.
it's tied with 3 actually.
Really?
One is LBJ, the early years with Randy Quaid.
Oh, yeah.
The other one is 13 Days with Kevin Costner.
Right, that's about the
And-
Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, that's good.
Right. And then PT 109 is my favorite of all.
Cool. Hey, who did that feature in that, Brother Jay?
Where's Larry?
Who was the main? Uh-oh. Did we just lose Larry? Whoa.
Yeah.
We did. Oh no.
Whoa, what happened there?
Uh-oh. It's like the YouTube gods are angry tonight or something, guys. I don't
They're
know.
angry or
I
something.
don't know what's
Some
going on
weird-
here.
Well-
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who was in it was the guy he played Peter Parker's Uncle Ben in the live action.
Oh jeez.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
boy. It's been so long.
Mm,
Oh, there he is. What
I
happened, Larry?
got booted from my own channel.
Uh-oh.
What?
yeah.
There's weird
Whoa.
stuff going on tonight. I don't know what's going on with the
That ain't good.
Some hacker
He
thing
was,
or something. Hold on.
LJB, yeah.
Let's see. I'll
Hold
find
on.
it real quick.
I'll look it up.
So Lemon Pie said bedtime for Bonzo. You're in charge right now, Mikey. Cliff Robinson. Okay.
Yeah, Cliff Robertson, Robert Culp, Ty Hardin, and James Gregory, Grant Williams, Lou Gallo, Errol John, Michael Pate, Robert Blake. It had a young little Robert Blake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in Little Rascals.
Jeez, he must have been really
Norman Fell was in it also.
Cliff Robertson.
Cliff Robertson.
Yeah.
Yes, that was him. Cliff Robertson.
Yeah.
Well,
Good.
Yes.
PT-109 was the ship that JFK served on in the
Right.
war, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
they still have the coconut that he carved the message to the Australian guy that sent a message to the U.S. Navy to bring a ship to that island.
Yeah. Yeah, it says that he can't be.
A little unknown fact is JFK actually had the hand. He was able to hand pick who he wanted to play himself, and it was Cliff Robertson. But uh, he said, "Please, would you not try to imitate my voice? I hate that. Just
Huh.
do it normally." So that's the reason why Cliff didn't do a JFK thing. He
Right. Hey,
hated it
Ronnie.
when people did that.
Right.
Hey, Ronnie, I sent you the link that Larry posted at the very top there. I did copy that and send it to you again on your Facebook Messenger with a Ronnie, aka, I'm not going to say the rest because I don't want to reveal it to you, but your
Yeah.
Ronnie, aka. Well, you must have got it before, but
Hmm.
I
We
hope you
got
did.
five
Anyway,
people in the chat. So,
oh, very cool.
yeah.
We never
Yeah,
asked Matt
let's,
what his favorite
yeah,
president
Matt,
movie was.
Yeah, Matt.
yeah, Matt, what was your favorite president movie? And also, what was your favorite war movie that you
Yeah.
liked?
Oh,
Yeah.
the one I like Air Force One.
Ooh, get
Mm-hmm.
off my plane.
Yeah, get the hell off my plane.
That was a good
Yeah,
one.
I
Yeah,
like Air Force
Harrison
yeah,
Ford,
One,
Get off
baby.
my
and I
yeah,
Oh,
like
plane.
the
yeah.
war movie. I like the Guns of Navarone.
Oh,
Guns of
yeah.
Navarone is
That's an
awesome.
That
oldie.
is a good one.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
And
love
watched
that
that
one.
when I was a
they had a
kid.
sequel, didn't they? They had a sequel to that, right, Matt? It was called Return to the
I
Guns of
think they did.
Navarone.
I didn't get to see it though,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
but
I believe there was a sequel.
I have found it. I have found it on Amazon. The DVDs. I'm gonna order me the DVDs. I'm gonna watch both of them again.
oh wow. By
Okay,
the way,
awesome.
Ronnie says I'll be on shortly.
Okay, so she'll be on in about the next minute or so. If she's on Arizona time, she's 2 hours behind us
Yep.
here in
Yeah,
East Coast.
yeah.
I'm a night owl. I'm a
Jim,
vampire. You can't. Yeah, Guns of Navarone's great.
I've
Uh,
heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Oh,
it's
Oh,
it was
fantastic.
it's a great
it was a
movie.
good. If
David
memory
Niven.
serves me, spoiler alert, group of ships was getting sunk because a bunch of the big guns firing and sinking the ships. They had
Right.
to go to that island and destroy that gun where they can send a fleet through.
The gun emplacement that
Mm.
was by the German people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah, and the first part of the movie is about the guys training for the mission, right? You're getting
yeah,
Yes.
assembling the crew, and that's
Yeah.
really excellent stuff. And then once we get to the action part, where they have to climb up cliff or something, don't they? In that movie, if I remember
I
correctly.
Yeah,
think
they have to
so.
climb
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
very steep,
yeah.
mountain
So
face to get to
yeah,
it. Yes.
so it's a great
Huh.
action movie
I
too. Once they
think I
get,
may have seen it.
and then
I
of
That
think you
course
have.
sounds familiar.
then they got to blow the guns up, which is cool
Yeah.
too. So.
And
yeah.
oh, guys, what about Bridge over the River
What?
Kwai?
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah,
I love that film,
yeah.
especially when they blow up the bridge at the end. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that had Michael Caine. That was fantastic. Love that. Booker
Yeah.
said I used to be nocturnal. I had been training myself to sleep at night. Well, I'm a vampire. Was it Gregory Peck, if I recall? Yes, Guns of Navarone. I think so. Yes. Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was a night person too, and then I got my current job, and I couldn't be a night person anymore.
Right.
damn it.
Right.
Yeah,
How did you get off that ship?
I'm a big John Wayne fan. What is y'all's favorite John Wayne film, if you have one?
Rio Bravo.
Oh, okay. My favorite.
Rio Bravo all the way.
True Grit all the way. True
Mm-hmm.
Grit for me.
you know
Yeah.
my favorite.
Favorite-
Probably nobody's going to guess. My favorite is actually his final film, The Shootist.
Oh,
The
she
Shootist is
great.
good.
I think that's a
Yes.
fantastic movie that gets overlooked because everybody's always looking at the big action, the big heroic movies he made earlier in his career, right? But I like the realism and the reality of The Shootist. It's like he's an aging,
Mhm.
gunfighter. He's dying of cancer, which in real life, when he made the damn movie, he actually was dying of cancer.
He
'Cause
was.
he has
Yes.
that extra
Mhm.
layer of, ethos and what's pathos? Is that the word I'm looking for? I guess
Pathos.
to
Yeah.
his performance, and It's just, and it's got what, Lauren Bacall, I believe.
Yep.
And
And
Ron
it has
Howard.
little
Yeah.
Ronnie Howard. Yes.
Ron Howard. It's
Well,
got a really good
teenage Ronnie
cast,
Howard.
and it's just
Yeah.
a really great film, and it often gets overlooked. And I really
yeah.
like that one.
Mara, what are
And
you
he
going
had
to say?
something to
Well,
lose. Yeah.
remember
Hi, Kevin.
on the last stream we were on, I think it was yesterday or something. I had said my favorite John Wayne line was in The Shootist. It said, he's talking to Ronnie Howard's character. He said, I lived the most of my life in the wild country, and you set a
Yeah.
code of laws to live by. And Ron
Right.
Howard's character says, what laws? And he says, I won't be wronged, I won't be insulted, I won't be laid a hand on. I don't do these things to other people, and I require the same from them.
That was such, gosh, that was such an incredible movie.
That
Yeah,
was
it
It
ballsy
really
is,
right
and of
there.
course he dies at the end after he kills the villains, and yeah.
Mike, do you want to read these?
Yeah, sure. Lemon Pie says the Shootist is the only John Wayne movie he's ever seen that I've seen.
Wow.
Oh, Lemon, you need to see The Sons of Katie Elder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, the three
Oh,
the
yeah.
Godfathers, the Godfathers.
and you
That was
definitely
my first John Wayne movie I ever saw was The Sons of Katie
Yeah.
Elder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
True,
the
True Grit.
Godfathers.
True Grit's a lot of fun too. I'd recommend
True
True
Grit
Grit.
is
Mhm.
I'm coming after you, SOAB.
Yeah, what is that? That's the
Wasn't
scene where
it?
Just
he
like
puts
in a good
the reins in his mouth and he's shooting at
And
him
he's
with
like,
both
"Here's
guns,
Yeah.
right?
There goes
I love
that.
that scene. That's so good. Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
And
How many people did he
Rooster
go after in that scene?
Cogburn
Was
is
that
the
like
movie
5
he
people?
won.
Yeah.
Rooster Cogburn is the movie that he won the Academy Award, wasn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, it is.
Yes. Rooster
Kevin-
Cogburn. Yes.
Kevin Theme Park Adventure says, "Hey Ronnie,"
Hey, Ronnie.
and Kevin says, "Hey Toby."
Hey, Toby. Yeah. And then you hit your like so that Nightbot could go dun 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 dun. Here's Nightbot.
Hit that like button and
Hey,
share the video.
Larry,
Yes.
did you send a copy to Gorilla?
Yeah, I did on X. I sent it to him on X.
Oh, on
Yeah.
X.
Moya,
So
do
Twitter
you
to
have
Twitter.
a?
Okay.
Do the ladies have a favorite John Wayne movie?
Well, not just John Wayne, but do they have a favorite Western movie?
I would have to say True Grit. My favorite Western movie. Oh,
Blazing Saddles. No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's too funny. It's too funny.
I love Blazing Saddles though because I
Yeah.
saw it with my mom and my sister back when it came out, and that's a fond memory watching in the theater. And that movie could never get made today. I don't think, could it, guys? It would just
Yeah.
never. They'd never greenlight it.
No.
Now probably now that somebody has been elected, it may.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure Hollywood's going to give up their woke ways quite yet, though, Jay. You know, what
I
I mean?
hope they
Yes,
never
yes.
take that down because I love that movie. I
It's
love it where he goes, I am your host, you are my guest. What do you like to do? Well, play chess,
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah.
screw,
Great film.
screw. And he goes, well, let's just play chess.
Wow.
Oh,
and ladies
man.
and gentlemen, this is an educational stream.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
are being
but my-
educated as you speak. We are all ancient relics, but we know our movies.
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
stuff that's out there right now is woke and disturbing. So if you want to be really educated in the finer points of cinema, listen to us today.
I have a
We're here.
couple.
That
I have a
was
couple favorite. I have a couple favorite westerns. Actually, I'm a big fan of
That's
westerns.
storm
Like,
here in California.
Wow,
me
dust
too.
storm.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes,
I
no.
think it was more of a dust storm across the whole
Whoa,
entire
guys,
United
guys,
States.
let's let Raquel say something. Go ahead, Raquel.
speaking of which, like I have a few of them. The Clint Eastwood films, High Plains Drifter, The Outlaw,
nice.
Josie Wells,
Yes.
and
Love that movie.
Hang 'em High.
And Unforgiven.
Hang 'em
I
high,
haven't,
yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh,
you see
wow.
Unforgiven. Okay, we can't tell her about that yet.
yeah,
She has to see
Unforgiven's
it.
good. It's really
Are
good.
we talking about?
Mario, what's your favorite?
Yeah, Moira,
Uh,
what's your favorite?
Can it be a movie he directed?
Who, John Wayne?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought y'all were talking about Clint Eastwood. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, we're just talking
we were
about
just
favorite
talking about a
Western.
Western, your favorite Western.
Favorite
Doesn't
favorite
matter
John
Western,
Wayne.
and what's your
Western.
Yeah,
and what's your favorite John Wayne movie, if there is one?
right.
I would say True Grit, but that girl annoyed me so bad he should have left her to the rattlesnakes. But
Oh, I hated Pam
Oh.
Dauber or whatever her name was.
God, I
Yeah.
hate
No,
that girl so
Marky
much.
Mindy.
She was,
Jim.
oh,
Come on
crap.
board, Jim.
Hey, there's
Oh, I
Jim.
know. All right, The Searchers.
The
Ooh, the
Searchers.
Searchers, yes.
It was
Yeah.
tedious. Though. They tried to find that girl for like 15 years. I'm like, I'd have given up because damn.
Yeah.
But well,
I
maybe
like
not.
the
Maybe Jim would.
Godfathers. I like the Godfathers.
And you
Pretty
know
I
good.
what?
just
They
bought a
redid
DVD. I just bought a
Her name-
DVD that had Rio Bravo and the Searchers all in one DVD.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
But,
own those.
you know,
Those are
this
incredible.
is, but you know, this is how woke they are. In 2010, they came back and redid True Grit again with Matt Damon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, please, please.
I
Shoot people.
Come on, come on
Myself.
board, Jim.
Yeah, come on board,
I
Jim.
sent you the link.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat.
So they
My
actually
favorite
Yeah,
John
no,
Wayne
the actress-
movie.
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
My favorite John Wayne movie is has to be between The Shootist, The Sons of Katie Elder, and one that is not a Western is Hellfighters. He plays it's a
Oh.
bio movie of the man that used to fight oil fires.
Yeah.
oh,
I
There's
you
two
know,
forgot
of
about
them.
that movie.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
there's
in
two
the
icons.
room.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I would say I wasn't in the room, but did anyone mention The Quiet Man?
The Quiet Man.
Jeez,
Oh,
there's
that's
There's
another one.
another movie.
Nice.
Yeah,
There's,
that's
Yeah.
here's an
That
old
had
one you'll probably
O'Hara in
remember.
it,
You can
right?
blame my mother for this.
Yeah,
No.
Y'all
that had
remember-
O'Hara in it. With,
wasn't the Quiet Man set in Ireland or someplace?
Yes.
like that?
in
Yeah.
Ireland.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a very unusual film in his.
That was
oeuvre,
a
right?
long, boring movie.
I liked it.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I bet you are fun at birthday parties. God damn.
I liked the luscious scenery, and I just thought it was nice to see a slow-paced John Wayne movie for a change. You know, like
For change,
where
sure.
we didn't have to keep punching people out or whatever.
It was a little comedy.
That's
Hey,
what I was
oh,
hoping
for
for,
sure.
a gunfight or something.
he got into a fight with his brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
guess there was a fight
Yeah.
in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
They
that
had
in
a bar
ages.
fight. They stopped for a minute, had a pint, went back to it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was a
would
good one,
say,
though. I like that movie.
yeah,
But
I would say for
my favorite,
oh,
go ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. No, you go ahead,
Go
brother.
ahead, Jay.
my favorite Western of all time is Blazing Saddles. I watch
Oh,
it
yeah.
once a week.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Excellent.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
favorite of all time, Silverado.
Oh, that's
Really?
a good one.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I love Silverado.
Never heard of it.
Mine. Everybody
Oh,
knows
I've
it's
heard of it, I just
fantastic.
haven't seen it.
Kevin Costner's in it.
Yeah, Kim Costner's in
Silverado?
it. You've never
Yeah.
heard of Silverado, Brother Jay? What cave
Oh.
do you live in? Can you
I've
tell me
heard-
where you live in
I've
this
heard the
cave
name,
over
but I
in
don't think I've
Louisiana?
seen it.
What did I
Jeez.
tell you?
Silverado.
I told you I only watch movies that I like over and over and over again.
Oh,
But how do you know you like them if you don't watch them the first time?
But you got to watch them the first time. Silverado was fantastic.
I
Oh.
got
Well,
It
if I can
really
find
is.
it, I'll watch it. And I
Reese.
guarantee you, if it doesn't excite me in 10 minutes, I cut it off or I leave
I
the
get-
theater.
Well,
It
what
will
about
excite
I
you.
do.
okay? What about the original, The Magnificent Seven? Have you ever seen that?
That's my favorite.
No,
That is my
Yeah.
favorite.
no.
Magnificent Seven with
I-
Bronson and all those guys. I mean, yeah.
I've heard of it.
Hey, come
I
on.
hear it's a great movie, but I've
is.
never seen it because it's never been on any streaming service I've had.
What's his name
Okay,
from Westworld?
anybody here that does a streaming service, let's one night, let's do The Magnificent Seven. The original.
I'll do it.
Not that dumb remake.
I'll
the
do it.
original.
I'll do it.
as much as I love the Magnificent Seven, I always go back to the original film that inspired it, which was Seven Samurai.
Yep.
That's
Seven
true.
Because
Seven.
I
That's a good
think
one
that
by
is,
Kurosawa.
that is an amazing
Kurosawa.
film.
I agree.
Amazing
Yes.
film. Yeah.
May,
Oh, I have some favorite
may-
westerns, by the way. Whenever I can mention them, whenever you guys, have finished mentioning yours, of course.
go ahead.
Oh,
ahead,
is it my
DVD.
oh, I can finally okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I think that's an all-time classic.
Oh
It
yeah.
is.
That's the
Definitely.
movie that made Clint a superstar, basically, I think, that film.
Italian Western, I think they called it.
Yeah,
They call it
spaghetti
spaghetti
western.
western.
Spaghetti
I love
Spaghetti
Western.
those.
western.
Why'd
Yeah.
they call it spaghetti? Is it
Because it was
because they did it in Italy or something?
Italy. In Italy,
A
in the
lot, a
Highlands
lot of the
region.
actors were Italian instead of Hispanic.
they filmed
Yes.
some stuff in Spain,
Oh.
I believe, though, as well, actually.
Spain. That's true.
Mm.
Yes.
But another favorite is Once Upon a Time in the West, with one of
Yes.
the scariest villains in Western history, played by Henry Fonda, who usually played nice guys. And what's the name? It's Frank. Frank, and
Frank.
he's a bloodthirsty, cold-hearted, stone cold killer
Never
in
heard
that
of
movie.
it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
great. You've got to see Once Upon a Time in the West. It's, man, I tell you, one of Henry Fonda's greatest performances in my mind, because he's scary as hell in that movie. He really is. And one more I just quickly want to mention that I really love is Sam Peckinpah as the Wild Bunch. I think
Yes.
from 1969. One of the last.
I've heard
epic
of it,
westerns.
never seen it.
Really good.
Wild
Great
Bunch.
cast. What's got what? William Holden. Oh, help me out.
Love
The guy
William
that
Holden.
played Marty. You know who I mean.
Ernest
Yeah.
Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine. Half a dozen other legendary actors are in that, and it's great. It's really good.
It is also one of the most bloodthirsty westerns you'll ever
Oh,
see.
it was one of the first bloodbath movies, and it was shocked people. But in hindsight, it's actually just portraying realistic violence, and real violence ain't
Right.
pretty, and that's what Sam wanted to get out to the audience. It's like, this is what happens when people start shooting each other.
By the way,
Yeah.
There's a Western that we've all forgotten. It's a comedy too. It's with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Kirk Douglas and Margaret. The
Oh,
villain.
is that the villain? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yes.
did you?
It's actually like a live action Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner show.
Wow.
Is that where
he
where
literally
Arnold's running around in
falls
his
down like the coyote.
Hold
Wow.
on, Jay.
Is this where he's running
what-
around in that pale blue cowboy suit? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Ah,
Arnold
Hey.
Schwarzenegger. Picture this. Picture this. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Hercules, but in the middle of a western town.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah.
You mentioned Magnificent Seven, right?
Yes, sir.
Did
Yeah.
you mention Magnificent Seven, the television series of Michael Bean?
That's right.
I didn't know there
Michael
was a
Biehn did
series.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a series. Yeah.
Yep. Ron
It
Perlman.
didn't last long though, Larry, did it?
Yeah, it was
Like,
on a few seasons. It was on a few
Really?
seasons.
2 seasons?
No, I think more than that.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was on more than that.
Okay. Because I know there was a remade. There was a remade True Grit movie which featured Matt Damon in it. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
when that came out.
I think
Oh, and
there
by
was
the way, the lady you were talking about in the original True Grit was Kim Darby. She was the young one that was with
Yul Brynner was in Magnificent Seven.
yeah, Yul Brynner, and I believe Charles Bronson was in the original, wasn't he too?
Yep.
Yeah, he was in there.
It
There's-
says that
and Robert Vaughn. Yes, I remember Robert Vaughn.
it says that the Magnificent Seven TV show had 2 seasons, had 22 episodes.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. It had only lasted 2 seasons. Yeah.
They said they made a third one.
Where?
I thought they
I've
made
never
a
seen
third.
Not on Wikipedia.
Come on,
Yeah.
IMDb. Hold on. They came back.
All
The
right,
show came back for a little bit because
Okay.
it got canceled and then they
IMDb.
brought it back.
All right, Jim. Well, Jim said he's in bed. He has to work tomorrow. That's all right, Jim. We
Oh,
appreciated you
Jim.
being up there with us, with me and Suzanne in the previous stream, and
No.
everybody that was there. Yeah.
I
so-
don't understand this. It says 2 seasons, but it says 3 years.
Yeah, there was a third
maybe
one.
over a course of 3 years it lasted,
Almost
Mm-hmm.
3
Yeah.
seasons. Almost.
but
3
almost 3 seasons, just 2. Right.
Yeah,
just
2.5.
Right. 2.5. Okay, 2.5.
Yeah, my friend I went to high school was in it.
A mayor from Oakland, California, was ousted with just being in her 2 years into her term. Wow.
Wow.
Interesting. Ronnie,
Interesting.
I put the
Wow.
link if you want to join.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah, the
Hey,
link is in
Kevin.
there.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I did send her. I sent it to her, Ronnie, aka Serena. So yeah, I sent
Yeah,
that.
Ronnie. Come on, go down.
Come on down, Ronnie's World.
Yeah, we're having.
Uh, but I do want to, I guys and ladies, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was some issues going on, and I apologize for
Yeah.
the hurried out. But I don't know why it happened. It's never really happened to me like that before. So it could have been what Gorilla said. Maybe they, start
Due
going after
to
me after we were talking about something.
YouTube don't like certain words and they don't care about veterans or nothing, so that's probably what it was.
Yeah, I sent the link to
Probably.
Gorilla, but I haven't seen him.
I know,
He's
and I
back
sent
on.
him a link as well, so
Yeah.
He
try it
probably had to
again.
go to bed.
He probably had to, because he has to work tomorrow. I know he has to work. Jim and him both have to work, so
Yeah.
that's all right. We're
Guys,
night
I'm
people.
calling it. I'll
Yeah.
catch y'all later.
Hey, good night, Matt. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah. Good night,
Yeah.
Matt. Have a good
All
Hey
one.
right.
Matt, did
Good
we
to see you,
ever
brother.
Matt before you leave? Yeah, Matt, before you leave, did we ever ask you what your favorite Western was?
No, but I don't. I hadn't watched any westerns since I was a kid, and I don't remember any of them.
What about John Wayne?
Anything with John
I've,
Wayne
I've
in it?
heard the name from my aunt, but she liked John Wayne back in the day and stuff when she was a kid. But I never watched too many movies much when I was younger.
Well,
Yeah.
real quick, do you want to tell us
Mm.
about yourself before you leave? Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Matt, you play
Ain't
guitar.
much to say.
Oh, you got so much. You play guitar, you sing, you play in the band.
Yeah, I do that. I play the guitar band. I'm in a band and play the mandolin. I play the keyboard, music, piano.
Yep.
And if it wasn't for you, I don't think Jim would have as much help as he does putting together his fan film. So you're a big, huge part of that, my friend.
Yes. Thank you,
Mm,
Jim. And
Yeah.
and
he
thank you, Matt, so
Jim
much, my brother.
Jim knows I'm picky,
Good.
and
Well, you got to
I
be picky. You got to be picky, my
it has
friend,
to
brother. Yeah.
everything. All that stuff has to be a certain way, and if it's not a certain way within the guidelines, it's not going to work.
Yep.
Oh, I agree.
Check
Yeah.
him out. And what Matt's talking about is Jim. He does Commodore Productions.
And Jim
And
does. He's come a long ways from several years ago, and he acts a lot of parts out in his films, and which
Yes.
I just behind the scenes. That's all I do. I ain't much,
yeah,
but I watch the video and I tell him if it's okay or it sucks, and I will tell somebody in a heartbeat if it sucks or not.
there
Oh,
you
for
go.
sure. There you
And
go.
And
Saints beat the Falcons. Dang it.
yeah. There's a
Yeah.
link for
Oh, I'm
Jim's channel.
sorry.
There's a link in there,
Shut
guys,
up.
for Jim. I will send also Matt Arnold's.
my channel don't have nothing on it. It's right now. I don't want to put nothing on there because YouTube's freaking crazy.
Yeah, it's
They're
Because they
nuts.
hit you with a copyright strike just like that, and
Mm.
Yep.
I just anything I mostly do, they probably hit me for it.
yeah.
And
Yep.
That's crazy. I don't understand it anymore.
oh,
I
there's a
don't know
young
where the restrictions come from, and I haven't, as of yet, I haven't received anything yet. They tell me in my account or anything, so I guess I'll just have to take a look at it later and see what's going on, and I'll let you guys know. I'll pass along a message or two at Facebook, let you know what's
Well,
happening. If they gave me a copyright, there's nothing
it's
else I can
owned
do about
by
it.
leftists, so that's the reason why.
oh they censor you left and right.
Yes, it seems like they're targeting you almost so, Matt, because as I mentioned in previous streams, right, there's channels on here that flaunt the rules continuously, week after week after week, playing all kinds of copyrighted stuff, and they're still going like for years and years, right? So
Yeah.
I don't get
If
it. I
they're
really
left
don't.
wing, if they're left wing, they'll never bother them.
Yeah.
Could
Right.
be,
Yeah.
but I mean, most of these people are just like doing music and watching movies. They're not like talking about politics, right? So
Yeah.
I just don't get why they would be
If-
targeting your
I
channel.
guarantee
That's
you,
odd.
I guarantee if we started making videos saying we hate Republicans, we hate Trump, our what do you call it? Subscriptions would be 1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Probably
and they
would
won't,
be.
Oh
and they
yeah.
won't bother you
And they won't bother you.
until somebody buys YouTube and they change the
Come
rules.
on, Elon. Come on, Elon.
Hey, Matt. Matt, do you want to read this real quick before you leave?
Yeah.
Mike has seen trailer of Breach 4 and Breach. It's supposed to be
4 and 5.
4 and
4 and
5.
5. Right.
And
The
five.
It's supposed to
full
be 3 and 4 and 5.
Yeah.
3, 4,
Okay.
and 5. Right. Yeah, I've seen most of his work that he has
Hut,
done,
hut, hut.
and I was blessed to be able to watch it in his private chat, his own chat room, so that we could take a look at it, see what was going on.
I actually
And
seen the whole
I'm really impressed by the
edited.
job that you did, Matt. You and Jim and everybody. So
What, Matt? What, Matt?
I actually seen the actual the editing of the video when he was doing
Yeah.
it, working on it,
Yeah.
and I've seen there's quite a bit to it. There's probably about 15 minutes the one episode. Cause try and get it limited
Mhm.
down to 15 minutes. That's the guidelines from CBS,
right.
and try to keep it within 15 minutes. Basically, people get bored after 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to keep them interested in the videos and stuff, and
For sure.
I pick on Jim about a couple of his characters, especially the communication guy. I call him Condom Head.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
And our friend, the other Jay, plays a straight captain without the ears. He used to play a Vulcan, and now he's playing a straight man,
yeah.
Wow.
a captain.
And I tell you what, Jay actually done a good job with that character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the Vulcan. He did pretty good with the Vulcan.
He really
And-
did.
and-
I was impressed. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, and sometimes Jim repeats some of the things he says in the characters, but that'll come in time. We just don't try not to repeat the same thing over in the same episode. Just but it's his
Right,
thing.
Brother
He do
Jim.
whatever he wants.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
I was thinking about doing some stuff later on, but my luck, I get the first video I put up be hit with copyright.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty good. It's pretty good about
Yeah,
it.
I'm that was the first
Oh,
time I think
God.
in a while that something like that happened to me. And if it happens again, well, I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen to us, Raquel. We've
Thank you,
got
Jay. Thank you.
Raquel and Moira and I. We planned on doing something special for Thanksgiving, which falls on the 28th of November this year or this month, and it's just going to be a celebration, of family and everything. And
Your dad's
I
birthday.
don't think there should be any. Yeah, and of course, all of you gentlemen are invited. Everybody is. I don't think there should be any issues on that one. Do you think,
Yeah,
Raquel? I don't think anything should go
No.
wrong.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before I go on my channel, if you went to the playlist on my channel, I have a link to a couple people's channels that I actually play at the local Moose. That's been probably a year ago when I played.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
back then I've got better since then. So
Yeah.
and
Well, here's your channel right here. I put it up.
Yeah, we got you right there, Matt. So
now
Please subscribe. Please, let's help Matt out. Let's help everybody out.
oh,
You know,
sorry.
that's what we're
Yeah,
here to
please.
do.
Yeah, make sure with everybody here, including Moira, Raquel, PvP, Brother, well, check out PvP's playlist. He's got some fantastic music there. Don't forget to please subscribe to Moira Kitty's channel, Raquel SSG's, both her channels, her regular and her gaming channel. And don't forget Matt Arnold, and don't forget Jim's Landscape LLC #1, Commodore Productions, as well as Be Yourself, and well, my Mikey Sue's for.
And great moderators
Take a
like
breath.
Lemon
Take a
Pie.
breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Yeah, take a breath. Like Lemon Pie,
Hey.
great moderator.
We forgot a good Western that we all probably grew up on.
What's that?
Which one?
It was a movie. It was a pilot, and it got picked up for a TV show. The Lone Ranger.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and I tell you another Bonanza.
Yeah, Bonanza too.
Yeah, Lawrence Green was
Bonanza was a pilot movie too.
High Chaparral. High Chaparral.
High Chaparral.
Oh God, I
man.
love. That's my favorite Western of all time. Is High Chaparral. Love it. Love it. Love it.
My mom's too.
And Have Gun Will Travel. I used to watch that one too.
Oh, Have Gun Will Travel is a fabulous. And the Rifleman is one of my personal favorites.
The Rifleman. And early Clint Eastwood, Rawhide.
Rawhide.
Yeah.
I don't know who the actor is, but there is a Western show that I've never seen until I saw one episode of it on YouTube, and I wish they would put all the episodes on it. It's called The Marshal.
The Marshal.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
They got it on YouTube. One episode, and it is good.
Yeah. Do you remember, Larry? We used to watch Big Valley, Bonanza.
Oh God.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Ponderosa.
Yeah. I'm gonna put. Oh, go ahead, PvP.
I was just going to say, I kind of really like the Wild Wild West too, even though it was kind of a Western, spy-fi. What was it? What was the terminology for the technology? It was like cyberpunk. There's a little bit of cyberpunk in it, and it was just a crazy show. But I love that show. Yeah, but it was basically a Western, at its heart, I guess.
Yeah, Dr. Miguelito Loveless was my favorite. When they did the good night there, Matt. When they did the TV movie, remember they had Paul Williams play.
I didn't care for the later TV movie. Yeah, it was not the same.
He said, "You killed my father. I'm the son of Miguelito Loveless." And,
that was played by what was his name?
Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn. I thought he was just one of those great, brilliant actors that. He never got enough acclaim, I thought, but he didn't live long. He died in his 30s, right? I believe, Mikey.
Yeah, I believe so.
I still remember him from that Star Trek episode too, where they had the famous kiss between Uhura and Kirk.
Yeah. Here's a trivia question
Barely
for you.
Kissing, yeah.
Good night,
okay. Here's a trivia question for you guys. Let's see if you can get this. He appeared in a series that was in black and white, and he was the very first villain in this series. And so I want to know what the name of the series was and what his role was in that series.
Well, give us a little bit more. Episode. That's kind of vague.
Okay.
Give us a little bit more.
But if I say this, you're probably going to get it. It was a spy series that was based.
Man from Uncle?
No.
Could you give us a year? Would that be giving away too much?
Let me think of the year again.
While Michael's doing that, I'm going to put
say 19. I want to say 19. I can look it up. I think it was 1965 or 66. I'll take a look at it here real quick.
Well, that was the height of the spy stuff on TV around 64.
Yeah, it was 19. Right, it was 1965, and it. No, not the Avengers. It was in 1965 to 1970. No, not I Spy. No.
65 to 70.
So Hawaiian 5-0?
Nope, not the original Hawaiian 5-0.
No, 5-0 started in 68, didn't it?
Started a little later.
No. This was in black and white, It went to okay. I'll give you another
Spy.
clue. I'll give you another clue, and
Oh
I'm sure
man.
you'll get it. Buck Henry from Saturday Night Live worked on it.
On a western?
No. This
Oh
was
no,
not a West
spy show. Oh, I
Spy Show.
Get Smart.
Yes.
Yeah, good
Okay.
smart. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. And what
hell.
role? Yeah, the very first episode. And what
Eddie.
role? Hi, Eddie. And what
Wow.
role did he play? What
Eddie.
was his character's name?
The first baddie? Oh
Yeah, the
god.
first baddie.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
By the way,
I can't
guys, I
see
put a
Buck
link
Henry
in
in my
here.
head.
I put
Oh,
a link in here
Yeah.
about a video I did. A lot of people don't know about this, but there was a movie studio in downtown Phoenix called Cudia City. Salvador Cudia
Mm-hmm.
had a Western, and it filmed had Steve McQueen and all different actors, even Robert Blake. So I put the link there if you guys want to check it out. A lot of people don't know about this, about Cudia City, and buy off Camelback, Mike.
Yeah,
It was
I know where it is. Yeah. Well, it's not there anymore, right? I
no,
mean,
it was a Western. It was a movie studio.
it used to be a ranch like studio. Yeah. I
Oh, it was
remember.
the 21 minute about the Arizona Rangers or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just incredible.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll let you guys know. The very first episode, Michael Dunn
I'm
played
thinking.
Mr. Big.
I'm thinking.
Played Mr. Big.
I'm
Mr. Big.
And
thinking.
that was in the first episode. Yeah.
That's great.
Black and white. Yeah.
So season 1 was in black and white then, was it? Gee, I forgot
how
that.
you
It was.
doing,
Yeah.
Eddie?
I believe the first 2 seasons were black and white, and the remaining 3 were.
No. Wouldn't it
Was it
if
the
it
first
was
2?
wasn't the second season 66 because that was when color came in, right?
Okay, so then so in 65, it did have one season that was black and white, and then the rest were color.
That would make
Right.
sense, yeah.
That would make sense. But I love the theme. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I love the whole opening sequence with all
Dun, dun.
those crazy doors opening and closing. Like
Oh,
it's just crazy.
yeah. And then they did the new Get Smart, which brought in Andy Dick.
Oh yeah, he's aptly named, by the way. I think.
Oh God. I agree.
I kind of
TVB.
didn't mind it though, because they did have
I
Barbara Feldon
but it
and
did have
Adams, right?
it did have a pretty good looking lady that was in
It
there
wasn't. It
because they
wasn't
brought back
horrible.
Felden, right? They brought back Felden and Adams, but
Yeah.
they had this really nice. Oh God, I wish I could remember her name.
Well, the
The
problem
actress,
was they relied too much on Dick and the young chick, whoever they had in it. I can't remember her name offhand, but
right?
yeah,
Oh, but they did bring back Bernie Kopell, who played Siegfried.
that was good. It was pretty good. I mean, it was what?
Wasn't
One
he the
season?
That was
first
great.
villain?
No, Siegfried
Wasn't
wasn't.
he
It was no. In the first episode, I just said, Brother Jay, Michael Dunn played a character named Mr. Big, and it was the very first villain from Chaos that Get Smart that Maxwell Smart dealt with.
Didn't they have a Mr. Big in Sex in the City?
Yeah, but that was played by this other actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Michael
But
Dunn in
I-
Star Trek? Wasn't Michael Dunn in Star Trek?
Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
he was
played
in
Alexander.
that.
What was the name of the episode? PvP and TOS,
Oh, it was the third season. I remember that. I
and he
think
played
it was third.
Alexander, and
Yeah,
he was.
I'm doing pretty good, Eddie.
Darn,
It's been a while.
I just saw a review on
Oh,
this.
don't tell me he
episode.
played the midget.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Well,
That
he
was
was.
him, Michael
And
Dunn.
his character was Mr. Big? Oh my
And
god,
his
that's
character
funny
was
as hell.
Mr. Big in the first season. Yeah, the first episode. Yeah.
Thank you for joining, Eddie. It's been a long time. Thank you.
Hey, Eddie Cadillo. Yes, doing okay. Hanging in there. How are you? Absolutely, sir. It's good to see you. Yeah, I didn't see Eddie in a while. So,
Yeah.
I'll be
and the
right
reason,
back.
and I,
Okay.
okay, sir. Hey, right now Toby's watching the Haunted Mansion. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you are with Toby. All right. Cool.
Yeah, he says watch that. The reason I brought that up about Get Smart was because as soon as I'm done doing the review of episodes for The Greatest American Hero, the next one I'll be start doing is Get Smart. So even starting from the very first season, black and white, all the way to the end, and then I'll
It's the
also
new one.
include
Yeah.
the episodes. There were only like a few. I think there was less than 10, right? In the new Get Smart when it came on Fox, and it was
I'm not sure. I
there's
think
only
it
a
might have
couple
been
episodes
more
of
than
that.
that, but yeah, it only got like one season at the most. Yeah.
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 Toby says it's the new one. He's watching the new Haunted Mansion movie.
Yeah.
And then Eddie says, "Hey, Toby." So I don't know what happened to Ronnie, but I was trying to get a hold of her.
Yeah.
And
Now
so-
in 2008, they also had the Get Smart movie that had Steve Carell as Maxwell Smart. That also had Alan Arkin in it, which I think is
Yeah.
it's a
I had
good reboot.
I had
I
no
liked it.
interest in that. I'm not a big fan of Carell. To be honest, I'm really not.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I just looked up the episode of Star Trek with Michael Dunn. It was called Plato's Stepchildren.
That's
Plato's
right.
Stepchildren.
Plato.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And wasn't it they wanted to keep Dr. McCoy because he fixed the Parmenter, the guy
Yeah,
that played Parmenter?
the later had an infection in his leg because he'd scratched himself when he was dying, and McCoy saved him. And it's like,
Right.
oh, we realize now we need a physician, and it's like, we're going to keep you kind of scenario, right?
Right.
And then all the craziness happens. As a kid, that episode, I kind of couldn't stand that episode as a kid because it was so goofy in some ways, right? With with Michael Dunn riding Kirk like a horse and all that,
Oh gosh,
crazy stuff, right?
Right.
Hey, Mike, do you want to read
now
this?
the,
You
um,
wanna
But I
read this?
actually have come
Oh,
to
yeah, sure,
appreciate
sure.
it. I don't mind it now. It's actually better than I used to think it was.
Oh yeah.
Toby says the Miami Dolphins beat the LA Rams. Okay.
Wow.
I had a feeling Dolphins would win that game. Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
was a
that's
crazy
good.
episode, PvP. That was a
It
crazy
was.
episode.
But I
Okay.
mean,
So
it's kind of the interracial kiss kind of marks it up one notch for me.
Yeah.
And it was like, I like the set design. The costumes as usual were great. The cast, the guest cast were fine. I didn't have any issues with any of them. And Michael Dunn actually kind of saves that episode for me because he's so good in that, right? And it is kind of teaching a little morality lesson, about people that have too much power. So, I
Right.
didn't mind it. I thought it was decent, good, solid B level Trek for me.
Right. Right. Well,
yeah. So okay, so I looked it up and yeah, there was a total of 5 seasons for the original Get Smart. Then in 1989, there was a TV movie that came out called Get Smart Again, which had most of the original cast in it, including Jaime, played by Dick Gautier. And that
That
came
was
out in
good. That was good actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
was.
did like that, and I'm going to mention that one too. So that was in 1989, and then Get Smart, which was 1995, only lasted 7 episodes, and that
Only
was the one
99.
7.
with
Oh, I thought it meant a little further than that. Oh gosh.
no, it
Oh,
only lasted 7 episodes, and it had Andy Dick, Elaine Hendricks. That was the blonde. Oh, she
okay.
Yeah.
was good. She was good looking. Yeah, she was a meow meow.
I blame Andy Dick for the failure of that show. I really,
I absolutely blame
I
you
Yeah,
for
I
that.
agree.
do.
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
and
definitely a failure.
and because Andy Dick plays his son Zach, who's a
Ugh,
bumbling, messy,
ugh,
yeah,
Zach.
Zach.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, I'm making myself cough. Oh, geez.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, Elaine. Oh, let's see. I want to
Oh
take a look
boy.
at Elaine.
Hey,
It
Barbara
was
Feldon's still
Elaine
alive,
and
isn't she?
Zach and character. Because Elaine Hendricks was Agent 66. I thought
I'll
that
be
was
right
interesting.
back.
Okay.
Okay,
And
why didn't they have the guts just to call her Agent 69? I mean, seriously.
I
I
don't know,
mean, that
PvP.
would have been funny, right? And it
Yeah,
was the 80s or whatever. You think they would have gone there, but oh well.
yeah. Well,
I
her
mean, James
birthday.
Bond would have gone there in the 60s, right? You know.
Well, that's true. According to the biography, the mini bio on Elaine, she was born in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Uh, this year she'll turn 54.
Yeah, she's
She
still a
lived in
youngster.
Knoxville and Morristown. Yeah. Uh, she was in the Northside School of Performing Arts in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hmm.
She started her career as a dancer and a model, but gave up dance after she was hit by a car while bicycling.
Ouch.
She moved, yeah, that's terrible.
That
She
ain't good.
officially moved to Los Angeles in 1992, had an agent within a month, and she did a lot of commercials, TV guest shots, and a starring role on Get Smart. Uh, She was in Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. She played Lisa in 1997. She was in the remake of The Parent Trap in 1998. She played Meredith Blake. Uh, for 2019 to 2022, she did the reboot of Dynasty as Alexis Carrington, and she was in that for 57 episodes. And then in 2015 to 2016, Elaine was in 20 episodes where she played a role of Ava in Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll,
Wow.
which is
So
a TV series.
she had a pretty good career then, actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But why did somebody remake Dynasty? No, no.
Well, I have no interest because I never watched Dynasty. I never watched
Damn
Dallas.
it.
I never watched any of that stuff because I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a soap opera guy. Like I just never had any interest, except for Dark Shadows. Now,
Dark
Dark
Shadow.
Shadows is the one soap opera I love because that is a great show.
I do love that, and I know that was the first real soap opera that my mother introduced me to as a kid was Dark Shadows.
Yeah,
And
and
I
the thing
never
is that
forgot that.
what
Yeah.
people forget is like the first 200 episodes aren't even that supernatural, right? They've only
Not
got
really.
maybe the occasional ghost or something floating around the mansion, but
Yeah,
it,
but you never saw Barnabas until what was it, episode 157 or some shit?
no,
I
he
don't
comes in. It's episode 210, I think. Actually, Mikey, it's that
210.
late.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, yeah. Yeah.
but he makes a great entrance, I got to say, in that first
Oh,
episode, and you can
definitely gotta
tell
say.
just watching that. Anytime I still watch that episode, it's like Jonathan Frid has star written all over him when the camera's on him, right?
Oh
He's one
yeah,
of
when he
those,
first started.
those actors that the camera just loves. You put the
Yeah.
camera on this person, and they just come across as fabulous. Everything they say, the movements, their expression, the facial expressions. You just get those rare actors where they just it's like the camera's it's like you can do no wrong. You just have it. They just have that charisma, right? And for
Oh
me,
yeah,
Jonathan Fred
definitely.
was one. By the way, he was born in Hamilton, Ontario.
That's right. He was Canadian, right?
He
Yeah.
was Canadian, and then he
I
moved to the
remember that.
States. He actually, I think,
I'm
did a
back.
lot of stage work in New
Oh,
York.
welcome back,
We're
Larry.
just talking about Jonathan Frid and Dark Shadows here, Larry.
Oh,
Uh,
geez, my mom's favorite TV show of all
That
time.
was my
oh,
mom's
really? Oh,
favorite too.
wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dark
Cool.
Shadows. Yes. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, Mikey
yeah.
and I were just talking about how much we love that show.
we
And
love it.
Jonathan
Yep.
Frid.
Angelique.
Yeah.
Angelique.
Oh,
Yep,
Angelique. I
Angelique.
mean, just so many good characters, right? So many good characters. It's just it's
Yeah.
hard to remember them all. But I was just going to say, like I mentioned to Mikey, he was born in Hamilton, Ontario. So Fred was a Canadian, moved to the U.S. I think he did a lot of stage work, like in New York, before he
Yes.
ever got into television. And then he did, I believe, move to Los Angeles. And I remember watching a video, or maybe I read something, a couple years ago, where he was just ready to quit show business completely when he was in LA because his career wasn't going anywhere. He wasn't getting the offers, any good jobs, and he was ready to just head back. I think he was going to go
Thank
back
you,
to
Larry.
Ontario. Actually, he was going to just get a ticket and just head back to Canada.
Yep.
And I believe it was like the day before he was scheduled to leave, his agent calls him up and he says, Jonathan, I got this show for you. You might be interested in. It's called Dark Shadows, and it's an afternoon soap opera. And of course, Fred's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be in a soap opera, blah, blah, blah. And his agent's like, well, I think you should give it a try. Like, just go and do it, do a tryout, do a little screen test, whatever they want you to do, and just, give it a shot, right? And of course he did. And then the rest, as we say, is history, right?
Yeah. Now, Jonathan Frid, I was just looking up his mini bio on
Uh-huh.
IMDb. His career in drama began when he said he first offered his soul to the theater as a young boy at a preparatory school in Ontario, Canada. And then, following his graduation from McMaster University, he attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, or RADA, in the UK, and later earned a master's degree in directing from the Yale School of Drama. And it says he was a leading actor in English and Canadian repertory and went on to work in many of the most celebrated regional theaters in the United States.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe he did have quite an extensive stage career, right? Like a lot of people aren't aware of that probably, but Yeah, before he
Yeah.
ever became a TV star, you know.
Yeah, in 1971, they had what they called the Laurel Awards, which is like a form of I guess the Emmys or like soap opera awards. He was nominated that year as a star of Tomorrow Mail for House of Dark Shadows. He placed in ninth place for that.
Ugh.
That was one award he was nominated for.
Mm.
He did pass away in 2012 at the age of, in April of 2012. He was 87 years old. Uh, he was on Dark Shadows from 1967 to 1971 for 595 episodes.
Oh no, there's a lot
Uh,
more than that. That's wrong. I don't know who.
And
It's
there's
I
over.
also the movies
no,
too. He did
It's
the
over a
movies.
thousand. There's over 1,000 episodes.
I
It was the longest running
yeah,
sort of
I know.
horror sci-fi series in history.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, House of Dark Shadows, which was an actual
Oh.
film from 1970, he was in. Uh,
Clinton.
in 2012, he was the guest. He actually showed up in that Johnny Depp remake as a
No.
guest in 2012.
He
So he
also
did a cameo in that.
the guy played
There's
Quentin and Angelique and Maggie Evans was in it too.
Yeah,
All
they,
in it.
they
Yes.
they have a brief scene where they walk into the party that's going on or whatever. But
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like blink and you'll miss them, right? They may be in the movie for like 10 or 15 seconds. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
just
the
actually
last.
I hate that movie, by the way, because I think it was horrific. I
Oh,
don't
he's
think it
horrible.
got Dark Shadows at all. And Johnny Depp, like, what was with Johnny Depp's makeup in that movie?
That was horrible.
It was
Yeah, it
just
didn't make any
horrible.
sense to me, you know?
And that unfortunately was his last performance. That was his last appearance.
Yeah, I
Was
think he
in
died
2012.
less than a couple months after that. I think he passed,
Yeah,
actually.
he did. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
really upsetting. I can't find my ring, but I have the
Oh,
Jonathan Frid black
Oh, nice. Nice.
onyx ring that he always had on his finger in Dark Shadows.
yes.
Yeah, the ring.
You-
I love the ring, and I love the cane with the wolf's
Oh,
head
the
or
wolves.
whatever.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Dark
Yeah. Do
Shadows.
you
is
guys
the
remember?
Vancouver's
Yeah.
production.
Do you guys remember a movie back in 1973? I was really young, but it was called The Devil's Daughter. It was a TV movie.
Oh, not really. If I do, it's vague. I mean, not really.
Okay. Well, Fred was in there as a character named Mr. Howard. It was called The
Oh.
Devil's Daughter. Yeah, a TV movie from 1973. But
Well, speaking of movies like that, the oh crap, I had it before. I told you about Peter Fonda was in it, and the lady played Angelique. It was a devil something. Remember, I told you, Mike, and it was
Oh, it wasn't Race with the Devil.
Race with the Devil. That's it.
Race with
Thank
the
you.
Devil. That's it.
Yeah, that's a great film. That film is really scary.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
in it. The lady played Angelique.
Oh, I didn't realize that. But yeah, I
Yes.
remember Peter Fonda, and yeah,
Yeah.
they're like what? They got like a Winnebago and they go out on a holiday and they're camping or whatever, and then they witness like some satanic ritual stuff, and then they're
Something
being
like that.
chased for the rest of them. It's like a chase film, a lot of it, I think, right? So
Yeah. How you doing, Jay?
I'm
Hey,
back.
Jay.
I'm
Okay.
back. I had to
You
pray at
doing
the
okay?
porcelain. I had to pray at the porcelain altar again.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
no.
Since
Ladies,
the doctor increased my medication, it's run, 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 run.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all
yes,
talking
Sam,
about Jonathan Fritz? Who
Jonathan
played Barnabas?
Jonathan Fred.
Yes.
no,
Fred.
Jonathan-
Jonathan Fritz was the German version, but we're talking about Jonathan Fred.
From Dark Shadows.
Fred, okay.
Yeah.
He was
Fred.
in, it says, I don't know what this green thing is. It says years, but I guess it's episodes. He was in, starting at episode 211 until episode 1245.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the number they
that's pretty
posted.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
The
number
number
they
you
posted
read
was
of
wrong.
500 was way off, Mikey. I just
Yeah.
looked it up. It's 1,225 episodes.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's gonna
but
take
he
you a
didn't
while to watch.
start. He didn't start until the 1960 7 or 8.
Probably
Was it
60.
68? It must have been 2 seasons into it, right? Or
No. Well, don't forget, soap operas go 5 days a week, right?
that's true.
So
So
I
it
know.
yeah,
doesn't take as long to get it to episode 210 as a regular show.
Yeah.
but that's when he
Um,
started. Was in episode 210. Okay,
yeah,
so
I
that
would
means he
And
imagine
did
it
that would have
does
overnight.
probably been
say
around 67, maybe
it
late
does say
67.
in Wikipedia 593. Let's see what 59 episode. He was in 590. Well, how's that from 211 to 12? Whatever. That's more than 500 and something. They're crazy.
That's definitely more. They're nuts. Yeah, it
See
said
that?
595 is what I went
Oh,
by, but that's
Well,
nuts.
I think it was 210 when he first appeared, but the thing, I'll just qualify that. I think it was 210, but he's still sealed in his coffin in that one, right? And the
yeah.
character
Yeah,
of Willie Loomis, being a greedy guy that likes to rob graves, breaks
right.
into the crypt, breaks into Barnabas's casket with a hammer and chisel, breaks the chains.
Yeah.
Like if there's chains on a coffin, I'm probably not going to open it, right? But
Right.
Willie, being a greedy guy, does. And you see the last scene in that episode is this arm and hand coming up and grabbing Willie by the throat.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
that's officially Barnabas's entrance, even though we only see an arm and a hand
Right.
grabbing the
Just like
dude, right?
grabbed his neck and
Well,
Grabs his neck, and Willie's like,
always
oh, And
I
then it's the
always
next one
thought
where,
that Christopher Lee was Barnabas, but I was
oh, no.
mistaken.
No,
oh, Jonathan
no.
Frid. I
Jonathan
showed it on the
Frid.
screen. I was screen sharing it for a little
Yeah.
bit with you guys.
I never
Yeah.
saw it.
Oh, hold on.
You
It's
never
really
saw
good.
Dark Shadows?
No.
It's really
Oh.
good. It's
Oh
it's
my gosh,
yeah,
brother, we'll need to introduce him. We'll have to see it. We'll have to put it together next year.
well,
I
the thing
always
is,
loved as the world turns.
Yeah. I love Jonathan Frid in Mork and Mindy. He was in there?
I
No,
don't
he
remember
wasn't.
that.
No,
Doesn't
she made a
say-
mistake. She said oops after that.
Oh, oops. Okay, Ronnie.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, she liked Jonathan Winters in Mork and
Oh,
Mindy.
Jonathan.
That's
Oh
probably who
yeah,
she's talking
Jonathan
about.
Winters. That's a whole different ball game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see him as a vampire.
Love Jonathan Winters.
Yeah.
Yes.
He killed it with an interview with when he was on Larry King. Nobody else was on there. It was a full
Right.
hour, and he did maybe a short
Thank you,
interview
Ty.
of why he was there to promote his art or a book he made or a Showtime special, comedy special. But then the rest of the hour was all of his creations, like Maud Frickett and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's so true.
What was his name again? Barnabas. What was the
Barnabas
character
Collins.
actor's
Barnabas-
name?
Barnabas
Barnabas
Collins.
Collins.
Barnabas Collins.
Collinswood.
No, I meant who was the
Collinwood.
actor?
Oh, Jonathan Frid.
Jonathan Frid.
Jonathan.
F-R-I-D, like fridge, except you take the G-E off.
Frid.
Jonathan.
I know. You know what's
Frid.
funny? Like I said, my mother introduced me to Dark Shadows, and we watched it together on, every morning before
Yes, Jonathan
I went to
Frid.
church. Or, it would come on in the mornings or afternoons. Just actually mostly the afternoons because I would come home from school when I was only in the lower grades. You come home early, right? They send you home early, and I would come home and mom's watching it, and I'd go sit right next to her and watch it. And I thought it was
Dear
very
God.
cool. And the other thing the other one I liked, uh, started watching was The Bold and the Beautiful, and I saw that for the first two, you know,
Young,
2
I like
years.
Young and Restless. Young and Restless.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
the old,
I
the
think
old and the useless. Okay,
Yeah.
the old
yeah,
and the
Yeah.
useless.
totally useless.
I liked All My Children. Or One Life to Live. I liked both
Oh,
those
that
two.
was my favorite because they went back in time.
Oh,
I was there on set when they did that.
Oh, they did?
Vicky.
Oh,
With
cool.
Vicky and Clint. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was cool. Well, which one was
oh,
it? All
you
My
mean
Children? Was it All My Children or One Life to Live,
One Life
Larry?
to Live.
One Life to Live. Okay. Yes.
all my great 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 grandkids and One Life to Die?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And who is Unfazed Review? He says, greetings, hope everyone is having a great
Oh
night
my
and being
gosh.
themselves.
Hey,
Unfazed.
hey, Ben, I put the link in the chat. So if you want to jump on, that'd be fantastic. If you can, here, hold on. That'd be great, Ben, if you can
John,
jump in.
Yeah, Young and Restless
Jonathan,
was my mom's soap. That was Ronnie's soap. Yeah, Young and the Restless.
And my
uh,
mom's.
Jonathan Fritt only did House of Dark Shadows, The Devil's Daughter, Seizure,
Seizure.
and then the
Seizure. Yeah.
2012. He didn't work anywhere on TV from 1974 to 2012 when he did Dark Shadows.
The
When he was a
movie.
guest. Yeah.
Yeah, in the movie.
I know what scene he was in. He was one of the people that visited them when they had a party, and he was a guest at the party. That was Jonathan Friend. I recognized him.
Come in, Ben.
By the way, Mikey, do you know the band that was playing at the party in that awful movie? Bet you can't remember who they were.
And I can't remember, but well, it was supposed to be 60. Oh, Alice
Yeah,
Cooper.
Alice
Cooper.
Cooper.
Alice
Yeah,
Cooper.
exactly. Yeah, that was
I
one
knew
part.
that.
That was one good moment in the film, I must admit.
Yeah.
That's the best
He
moment in the
was
film. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me? Alice Cooper.
yeah, yeah,
Ben said hi.
yeah.
Unfazed review.
Hey, by the way,
Jonathan Fridd didn't do anything after that except theater work and
Yes.
lecturing at colleges.
he
Yeah,
had
that's
a
true.
whole career, built a whole career about going to college lectures and conventions,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
he turned that into. Well, he was trained as he was a classically trained stage actor, right? Where
He
he
was.
did most of his early work on the stage, and then after the show ended, he wasn't worried about doing really. I don't think he was worried about doing TV at that point. He didn't really want to be a big star, right? Like, there's lots
Right.
of videos and photos of him signing autographs, and like he was so popular as Barnabas. I've seen photos where he went to like small towns, and there'd be like 1,000 kids would show up wanting to
Uh-oh.
meet Barnabas, right?
We lost Jay.
Oh
We
shit!
lost Jay again. Whoops.
Hey,
But
I just
if you look, there's photos of Fred, signing tons of autographs, and he just never wanted to really be a big, huge star. So it
Right.
wasn't really what appealed to him, I don't think. So he went back to stage work, and he did a lot of colleges and lectures where he'd actually do performance pieces, right, of stuff he'd
Yeah.
written, because he was like a guy that could also write some good dialogue and stuff. So he would write. I think he did stuff based on Edgar Allan Poe. What was the other guy? The other guy like Poe that with all those creatures and horrible nightmarish creatures. I think he did some stuff based on some of their stories.
H.P. Lovecraft?
H.P. Lovecraft. I think he did a tour doing Lovecraft stuff, and so he
Okay.
was very popular on the circuit, and he was probably making a good living just doing that, right? So he didn't need to worry about the grind of television at that point.
Yeah.
Guess
And
what?
we also had Justin Ray El Gato Diaz has come into the chat. Had a long day at Universal. Cool.
Oh yeah, I checked it
Oh,
out too.
wow.
It was great.
Yeah,
Great
very
stream.
cool guy.
Justin.
Raquel, is there any or Moira, is there any soap operas you grew up with as kids that you watched with your mom or dad? If they were into it, I don't know.
Or by yourself.
Or by yourself.
Right. Be
Yeah,
yourself by yourself.
by yourself. Yeah.
I think
Was
I
there
watched
any
a bit
Raquel?
of Seinfeld with my mother.
Really.
Which one did you watch?
Seinfeld with my mom.
Seinfeld.
Oh, Seinfeld. Okay.
10 hours. Jeez, 10 hours stream.
Wow. Dude,
Good grief, Justin.
take a break. 10 hours? Jesus. Wow.
That's a long stream, my brother.
That's amazing.
Long stream.
So what do you
Thanks,
think about
BBB.
Seinfeld? Raquel, who was your favorite character on Seinfeld? Who stood out to you?
At the time, can't remember her name 'cause it's been so long.
Elaine?
Elaine.
Oh, yeah. Elaine.
A lot
Yeah,
of us,
she was
a lot of
nuts.
us guys kind of liked Elaine too. I gotta say.
I thought she was nuts, but
I thought she was kind of cute
what-
though. I mean, even though she was
whatever.
crazy, but, I thought
Yeah.
Elaine was funny, actually, though. She made me
Oh
laugh.
yeah, sure. Moira, what about you, sweetie? What was your show, or was there a soap opera you watched as a young lady with mom or with dad or by yourself? Moira Kitty, meow meow. Hello, Moira. Miro, Moira.
I
Oh,
don't
she
think
might
she's
be sleepy,
there.
sleepy.
No, she probably is in the kitchen or something.
Oh, in the kitchen. Okay.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
I'm gonna step away for a minute too, but I'll be back in like 2, so
Okay.
I won't be
okay,
long.
PvP. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't hurt yourself. I know he's doing laundry. Guess who else is there, Larry?
Ooh.
JJQ, our artist, resident artist.
No, JJQ. Good grief. Thank you.
Yeah, she said my mother and I used to watch Cold Case. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Show on
Yes.
CBS. Yeah, Cold Case. I grew as I got older, I watched let's see. I watched CSI with my parents. The original CSI. I know Suzanne loved CSI. We watched CSI New York, CSI Miami. There was even CSI Cyber, which was
Yeah.
here in Canada, which featured Patricia Arquette. I watched the first couple of episodes of that.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey,
let's see what
Mike,
else did I
you want
see.
to read this? I got
Yeah.
Ronnie's World, by the way. Hey, Ronnie,
Hey, Ronnie. Hi, honey.
you
How
want to
you
read
doing?
this? Read this real quick.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy streaming for 10 hours, lol.
And this one.
And George Costanza rules, big fan. We did a video recently doing a table read of an unproduced Seinfeld episode. Wow.
That's
Ben,
awesome.
that's
That's great.
cool. Yes,
It's awesome. Ronnie,
totally
how are
cool.
you?
Hey, Ronnie, how are you?
Be doing better once my vehicle goes again.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow, get that vehicle working, honey.
Jay's
Okay,
back.
hopefully
Somehow.
some money
Jay's
can
back. Hello,
magically
Jay. Welcome back.
Well,
come into
Ronnie?
my hand.
Well, I got flushed down the StreamYard hole, I guess.
Oh, no.
Again? Oh, no.
Ronnie was trying to say, Ronnie, you might have to speak up a little bit louder.
Or
Okay,
just kind of turn up your mic just a little bit.
sure.
Oh, there we go.
All right. I have a dog bothering me.
Yeah, your car's still not working, huh?
No, well, it will work so I can afford to fix it, and yeah, that's just not happening right now.
Oh, my gosh.
She needs a new vroom.
Yeah.
It's a new
Yeah,
But-
alternator.
she needs a new vroom.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
By the way, Ben's in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Ben.
Ben
Go to a
from.
local haunt or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to do a stream pretty soon, Ronnie. Yeah, good.
I'm moving because my dog's bothering me. So just give me a second.
Okay, no problem.
So Ronnie, I know you answered some other things earlier in the chat, which I appreciate from our channel. But I did want to ask you, was there a favorite soap opera and or show that was kind of like soap operatic that you liked growing
Sorry,
up?
I'm getting comfortable. So,
Yeah,
I would
that's
have to
all
say
right.
YNR when I was sick because that's what my mom watched religiously.
Young
Besides Wheel, what is it? Price is Right.
Price is Right. Yeah.
But otherwise, I would say I was more in tune with Dukes of Hazards on Friday nights because my mom
Dukes
watched
of
Dallas.
Hazzard. Yes. Oh, I love that. Just the
So
good old boys. Yeah. Love the
definitely.
original.
What about
She
Dallas?
had the little TV, so
What
we
about
watched it.
Dallas? What about Dallas?
I wasn't a Dallas fan. She was kind of, but we were more into that time. So, and then I think we got.
I'm
cable
sorry,
around that
I
time,
have to take my heart
so-
medication. That hurt me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Ah,
Oh,
mm.
no.
Slow
Dang.
down there. Stay down. Relax.
Does this mean I shouldn't mention that I never watched Dallas either?
Yeah,
Yep,
me.
well-
I think our
Oh,
parents watched
oh,
it only when they
I
big.
think I'm having a heart attack.
I just am
There
not
was-
not a big soap guy in general, except for Dark Shadows, which I love.
Yeah. There was just a lot of there
There
was a lot of
a
night
soap
shows.
opera. There was a
Well-
soap opera like Dark Shadows. It was called
Well, these
Passion.
guys, Passion.
Yeah.
I did hear that was a kind of a more modern, weird one too. Yeah,
It
Yeah.
was.
pretty much.
Passions was weird.
Yeah, I
That was long
love
ago.
Passions.
It
There
didn't
was
last so
another.
long.
There,
That was like
yeah,
what,
there
only
was.
three
Sorry.
seasons or something. It didn't go as long, did it?
Yeah, there
No.
was another weird one I
Let me
saw.
see.
Yeah, there was another weird soap opera I saw called Santa Barbara. Do you guys remember that?
I remember the
I saw
Oh
name.
parts of
gosh.
that.
I never saw it.
Oh, yeah, I saw some of that. Like I said I only saw like my first 2 years of Bold and the Beautiful. I don't know how I got into it. I think it was probably the guy who played. What was the main guy that he was a uh oh he had a really unique name and he was such a bastard. I can't. Dang it! I can't remember the character's name. Uh,
Uh,
Hmm.
My mom would know. She watched that show
yeah,
too.
Bolin. Oh, she did too.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah,
Hmm.
Bolin the
Ridge.
Beautiful.
Ridge was one of the
Ridge,
characters.
Ridge.
Ridge.
Yes, yes,
He
yes.
was in a band called The Player with the band called Baby Come Back. He was in there.
Oh,
He
he
was a
was in
bass
hey,
Player.
player.
That
PvP,
was him.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
P, PvP. The Passions was on from 1999 to 2007, and then it went
Huh.
on 1 year on DirecTV, but
Okay,
it
so it was on like
didn't have a
nine
lot of
seasons.
viewers.
It was on like nine
And
seasons or something.
Yeah,
Then okay, he had a good run
yeah,
then. But
and
by the
according
way,
to this,
yeah.
oh, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, whenever everybody's finished discussing soap operas, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind getting back to westerns for a couple minutes because I have a very
Sure.
unique western that probably nobody on the panel has ever heard of. I'm guessing.
All right.
But if you want to finish soap opera talk, please, please do go ahead.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
read
all
these
I
chats.
wanted to say. Oh no, I just wanted to say that uh the Bold and the
Thanks,
Beautiful
Ben.
has been going on for the next episode comes out November 12th. Well, I guess that's today,
Yeah.
2024, but it's been going
Yeah.
on for 38 years, it says here.
Yeah.
Wow.
38
Well, it
years it's
took
been going on.
over. I think it took over for Search for Tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna
yes.
read these chats real quick. Just real quick.
Yeah,
Because it went to
Uh,
certainly.
NBC.
Unfazed, right.
yes. Right.
Unfazed says he's signing off for now. Enjoy the stream.
Good
Okay,
night,
Ben.
Ben. You want to
Good
read
night, sir.
JJQ?
Yeah, when I was a kid, my father and I used to watch the reruns of the Andy Griffith Show. But other than that, he just used to tell me the shows he used to watch as a kid. LOL, so I'm lost at something. Okay. She said, sorry, I'm a 1984 baby. So,
There you go. LOL.
LOL.
Mm.
She says, I love Western movies since I was a kid. And I mean, Star Wars is also considered a Western to a degree. Sure it is.
No, 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 no,
Actually,
no, 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 no.
Star Wars has got probably more in common with the Akira Kurosawa samurai movies because there's
Yes.
one of his movies that has a lot of elements that are similar to Star Wars. And actually, I've seen interviews with George Lucas where he acknowledges he did take ideas directly out of that film. Oh
He
gosh, what's the
took
name of
a
that?
direction out of the Samurai, Flash Gordon, and what's it called? King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a reasonable assessment.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate. I think what Brother Jay might be referring to is because when Roddenberry, before he put out Trek, he said it was going to be the wagon train of the stars, and
Yeah.
maybe that's why they kind of thought it was more of a Western type thing
Well, she's
in
well, she's
space.
talking about Star Wars, not Star Trek.
Yeah.
Right, right. I know. Star
Hey,
Wars.
Yeah,
Ronnie.
And
Go
he
ahead.
was he got inspiration from Star Trek too. George Lucas said.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
What
You
PPP?
did.
I was just going to say the Akira Kurosawa Japanese film I'm thinking of is called The Hidden Fortress, and it's very got a lot of elements when I watched it. I think it's very similar to the first Star Wars film. I mean, because you've got Lucas has admitted that the opening scenes with the two peasants that are bickering and arguing through the whole film, they're
Right.
like friends, but they just can't get along, right? And he said he directly lifted those characters for R2, D2, and C3PO, right? He's admitted that in interviews. Like he just basically stole
Mhm.
that right out of the film. And there's
Ah.
other elements that Lucas doesn't acknowledge directly, but it's basically about a princess behind enemy lines, and there's like a samurai figure. We don't find out till later in the movie he's actually a general, that's protecting her. And I mean, it goes on
Mhm.
from there, but basically, it's about a princess in danger that has to get through enemy lines to save the day. And I mean, that's a lot of Star Wars in there,
Oh,
right? Like
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
pretty similar,
PvP.
you know.
But there was one Kurosawa film I did get to see back in 1985 called Ran. I
Grant's a
love Ran.
masterpiece.
Ran is fantastic.
I saw it on the big screen the year of the Vancouver Film Festival. Some of the theaters they were supposed to use got flooded out for some reason. Maybe it was a heavy
Yeah.
rainstorm down on the
Yeah.
coast. So they
Right.
moved the Vancouver Film Festival to my tiny little rinky-dinky interior town of 25,000 people, and all we had basically were 2 cinema screens, right? So they had to go like around the clock showing films. But I remember I saw 2. That's when I discovered Kurosawa. I saw 2 of his films that week. The first one was Akiru, the black and white one from the 50s, which is absolutely just that movie is
Amazing.
that'll tear your heart out seeing that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That movie, I mean, I was sitting there basically by the time I got halfway through the film, I was sitting there with with my mouth open. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
something
so good.
else.
I
JJQ.
gotta say,
Oh,
yeah, I gotta say with JJQ on this, Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer stood out for me,
Got
and Bill
Bill
Paxton,
Bill
and Bill
Paxton.
Paxton.
Hey.
I was gonna mention him, Larry. I wasn't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
miss him.
Ronnie.
I was
Oh,
gonna
I
miss him.
thought that was. I thought Tombstone was Gene Hackman and Sharon Stone.
No, that was
no,
the
that's
Quick and the Dead. That was the Quick and the Dead.
Oh.
Hey,
That was
Ronnie.
Gene Hackman and Sharon Stone.
Ronnie, what is your favorite
Ronnie.
Western?
Favorite Western all time.
Wild Wild West.
It is Wild Wild
Nice.
West. The TV series or the movie?
TV
Well,
series?
Yes, this TV series, and yes, the movie.
Okay.
And yes, the movie that came from it, right? The TV movie that had Paul Williams playing like he was his son, making it the loveless son.
What you,
no,
There was
I
a
think
TV
she's
movie.
thinking of the remake one that came out not
Did
like
you
10 or
like?
15
Did you like the
years
remake
ago.
with Kevin Kline and Will
Yeah,
Smith?
I personally
I
can't
did.
stand
Wow.
that one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ronnie, what else? What favorite John Wayne movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John Wayne movies. Yeah.
No, I see a Western in my head with Gene Wilder?
You know?
Blazing
Blazing Saddles?
That's Blazing Saddles.
Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a few votes for Blazing Saddles
Yeah,
tonight.
John
Yeah.
Wayne is like
Please tell me you
Pablo.
know who John Wayne is.
I do know
Do you
who
know John Wayne?
Oh, thank
yeah.
God! I was fixing to go in the corner and cry.
See, now
Mildly
JJQ,
pilgrim.
now JJQ, you liked it with Will Smith. I didn't mind it with Kevin Kline. I thought Kline is,
Oh,
was better.
I walked
Yeah.
out of that movie
I
real
abstain
quick.
from commenting for fans of that movie because I was not one of them.
True Grit.
Mm-mm.
True Grit
Come on, though,
remake.
Kenneth. Yeah, I also like True. Well, I didn't like True Grit the remake. That was the one with Matt Damon.
Well,
I'm not into that one.
Matt Damon trying to
Well-
fill John Wayne's shoes. I mean, really? Come on.
Well, you just
What
tried
about
to
the one
channel
with
him. I don't know.
what's the other actor that did it that got it was nominated
Jeff
for
Bridges?
Oscar?
Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges. What about
Yeah.
310 to Yuma, the original with John
Oh
Ford?
yeah, 310 to Yuma. That's the one that had Russell Crowe in it, right?
What about the
Yeah, that's
I
original?
good.
never saw it. I never
The
saw it.
original. The original with
Oh,
John
I like
Ford.
the original, but I also like the remake that had Russell Crowe in it.
I
Love
got
that
to tell you something, Mike. I got a little bit of trivia. Well, not really trivia. I went down to go down to Tucson, and I went over to go to Bisbee and stuff like that. I came back, stopped at this place called Triangle Ranch or something like that. And I went
Okay.
down to see this lady. She took me around. She showed me the building from John Ford 310 to Yuma where they filmed it.
Oh my God,
The
really?
building
Wow.
itself. That was
310 to Yuma with John Ford. Yeah.
oh, it was incredible. And she said a lot of people don't know about that building being there. And Jeff Bridges
Yeah.
is one of her
The
favorite actors.
the right. In the True Grit remake, Jeff Bridges was channeling his inner John Wayne.
It
And
was a
Matt
good
Damon was supposed to channel his, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jeff Bridges and Matt Damon. Yes, I remember it. It wasn't bad. But I'm really a fan of original, and the original with Kim Darby and
I wish they
John
would
Wayne is
stop
the
doing
best.
remakes and just buy some books and make them into movies like they've always done.
Or
Ronnie,
make
Stop this remake.
thumbs up.
Go
Yeah.
ahead,
How
Ronnie.
about the best little whorehouse in Texas?
Ooh,
Oh, geez, Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton.
wow.
Not
Yeah.
What's that,
But
Ronnie?
but that's
Not many
considered
times.
like but Ronnie, isn't that considered like a musical?
Western
Yes.
music.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's a
Western musical.
Western.
It's like a Southern musical shit. Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't
It
allowed
wasn't
to
bad.
watch
It wasn't
that.
bad.
Oh,
Why?
Neither was I.
Because
We
it
had
was porno?
oh, jeez. Beep, beep, beep,
Well,
beep.
there goes the algorithm, folks.
Yeah, beep, beep, beep.
Goodbye.
Oh my!
He
Hey, I really
said
want to mention since
promo,
we-
right, Mike? You said promo.
I said promo, YouTube. Yes,
Oh,
read my
right.
lips.
Of course you did.
Promo.
Sonny Bono.
Yeah.
Sonny Bono
Sonny Bono?
and Cher. Is Cher in there too? Like,
Oh,
okay.
jeez.
No.
Wow.
I
No,
like
Cher
Sonny
did
and
it.
Cher.
Cher
If
did
I
a
could
weird movie.
turn back time.
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no,
Cher
no,
did a
no,
weird
not
movie
that
called
Cher.
Burlesque, which we don't talk about.
I like the
She's a
'60s Cher.
vampire.
That's my Cher.
She's been
Yeah.
that age forever.
What's that?
She's a
What?
vampire. If you look
Who
at
She
is
is a
it?
vampire.
30, 40 years ago, she looks the same.
Now,
She
Uh,
still looks the same. Yeah, she's a warped vampire,
No,
man.
Dick Clark. She bought Dick Clark's skin makeup company. That's the
Yeah.
reason why she never
His
ages.
secret makeup kit. Yes,
oh
I
my!
agree. Yeah, took Dick
But
Clark's
yeah,
secret makeup
but
kit
yeah,
somewhere.
me too.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges is great. Yeah.
I just wanted to mention a Western TV series that I'm guessing most of you have never heard of.
What's that?
Okay.
It is a TV series called The Loner. It
I
was
never
only
heard
on
of it.
for one single season of 26 episodes from 19 September of 65 to March of 66.
Funny.
It was created by a certain fellow called Rod Serling.
Oh, now I know what you're talking
The
about.
loner. Yeah.
And out of the 26 episodes, Serling, being the writer, that the crazed workaholic that he was, wrote 11 of them.
Yeah.
And it's a really good show. It stars Lloyd Bridges as William Colton is the name of the character.
Uh-oh,
The
Ronnie.
theme music is by Jerry Goldsmith. Also, other composers writing the scores are Alexander Courage, Nelson Riddle, and Fred Steiner. So not exactly a list of hacks here, right? These
It
are
does.
pretty good composers we're talking about. So I highly recommend it. And
There's Ronnie.
I put a link into the private chat because all 26 episodes are available totally uncut on YouTube if you want to watch them.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Hey,
I highly
Ronnie.
recommend it because I watched the first half of them maybe 3 years ago and then I couldn't find the rest. And now seems like CBS has actually posted the whole series on here and they're really worth checking out. I mean, it's not like Twilight Zone. It's not like, weird stuff like, Twilight Zone. It's a Western, but I was looking for a long. But Serling, right? Serling always has a morality play somewhere in his writing, right? So the
Absolutely.
loner does sort of explore themes of right and wrong and all that kind of good stuff, right? So it's a good show.
Now there was also a good show I remember back when early cable was out, and it was called The Hitcher, and it was so good.
Heard of it? Haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet.
It's fantastic. It was about a hitchhiker guy, he's on the road. Some weird things that happen, whenever he's around and all this stuff. It was great. It was on HBO and I loved it. And it was just And I wish they'd never got rid of it. It was just such a great show.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it was
read this
called The
real
When-
quick.
Hitcher or The Hitchhiker. It was very good. Yeah, I loved it.
Go ahead,
TJT
Larry.
real quick. Oh, thank you. Just real quick, Dolly's still looks the same. LOL.
It does, LOL. Uh-huh.
Okay, what are you gonna say, Jay?
Well, parts of her look the same, but not her face.
Hi, Ronnie.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, when I was a kid, this, and I'm talking about like 6, 7 years old.
hmm
My daddy loved a certain show, but the introduction of it scared the living bejesus out of me.
Like
Really?
Dolly?
And it went
What was it?
like it went like this. The intro went like this. Do not attempt to adjust your sex.
Outer
We
limits.
The Outer Limits.
control
Outer limits.
Outer
the
limits.
horizontal. We control
Yes.
the horizontal. I'm going like,
Yes.
Daddy. He'd always grab me and say, "It's okay, son. It's okay. It's just an intro. That's all it is."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your TV set.
yeah.
I
Outer
thought
limits.
aliens were trying to get us through the TV.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, the Outer
jeez.
Limits were fantastic. I love that. I love that show. There was also one that was called the Tales from the Dark Side. That was
Yeah,
a good
I
one.
remember that.
Oh,
remember
love
that.
that one. Oh, those were some good original
Right, Ronnie?
stories there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, guys, I hate to call it quits, but I got to get up very early for a doctor's appointment.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
We enjoyed
So, Larry, do you want to go to each person and ask about their channel? You can do me last, but Raquel, do you have anything coming up, honey, in your channel in the next couple weeks? I know you're doing the Thanksgiving thing with us, but what else have you got coming up, hon?
I have nothing going on my main channel right now except for my Thanksgiving stream,
Yes,
which I
Okay.
believe is on the
28th, November
28th.
28th.
Yeah,
Yes,
28th.
ma'am.
And that's all I have planned for my main channel right now. My gaming channel, I'm probably gonna like stream on the weekend. I'm not sure which video game I'll be doing, but I'll let you guys know.
Good night,
That's-
JJQ.
That's all for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Stay
Let's
beautiful.
see.
And if Moira's still awake, Moira, is there anything you have going, hun? Anything that's going on with your channel?
Well, I was hoping to show a movie tomorrow or the next day, but I'm not really. I don't know. Nothing good's coming up to be available,
Right.
so kind of sad. Hopefully, some good stuff will come out soon.
Yeah.
Well, I know you'll be
probably
with us
like
on the Thanksgiving stream too, also, hun. You know you're a part of that
Yeah.
stream with us. Yeah, on Thanksgiving. So
Raquel Kitty
Yeah.
will remind me because
I know
Yeah.
she will.
Meow.
Yeah, well,
Meow,
we'll get that all
Yeah.
planned out. That's the next live stream. So for
All
all
right.
of us,
Thank
for
you,
three of us.
Raquel.
But
I
hopefully in a couple of days I'll at least bitch about the news or something again.
All right.
forgot to do one thing that I always do when Mario's here.
What?
Meow 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 meow.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Meow 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 meow.
Okay. Ronnie, you're next.
Ronnie, what you got coming on, hun? What's coming up next for you?
I'm trying to work more on my stream, trying to get myself and my
Huh?
work together. So right now I'm just kind of hanging out.
Okay.
Hopefully there and I'll be doing something.
Yeah,
Hey,
Ronnie.
you're invited, Ronnie. You're definitely invited to our Thanksgiving stream. If you can spare a few moments with us, we'd love it. We'd love to have the family up there and do everything. So
Yeah, please, guys,
She's the
check out.
She is the cutest 25-year-old I've ever seen.
You are
I know, right?
Oh,
she is a cutie. Definitely is a cutie. Ronnie is a very cute person.
Boy,
well, Ronnie.
definitely single.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
Definitely single.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
My son and I went to the state fair the other day. We were taking pictures with my granddaughters with the photographers in the front. And then they
Aw.
said, hey, lean in. Go ahead and give him a kiss.
You got granddaughters?
Oh, yeah.
Two of
Yes.
them.
You
Two
too
of them.
young. You look too
Yes.
young to have granddaughters or children.
Hey.
To be fair, Loretta Lynn was a grandmother at 28. It's not impossible.
That's
Yeah,
not
give me a
impossible.
That's
call. Hey, Jay. She's in a couple of my videos, by the way.
Yeah, she is.
Mm.
I'm local in Arizona. Come
Yep.
check out my wolves. Feed and pet 'em.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Love those
We'd be
wolves.
doing that
Ooh.
again, right, Ronnie?
Mountain Wolf
So
Sanctuary. Look it up. It's real.
Yeah.
so have they started? So Ronnie, have they started the Arizona State Fair again?
Oh, it's
No,
over
it's
now.
done.
It's the whole month of October.
It's done.
Oh,
It's over.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
the
miss it.
end
I
of
miss it.
September to the beginning of end of October, and they're closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So they're only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah, that's over. That's
Well,
I miss that. I
three
miss the state fair.
3 years ago, they don't have a fair in Bastrop anymore after 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Nobody was
that's a
coming,
shame.
so
Oh,
Wow.
it is. It's so expensive. It's like $15 just to walk in, and then
yeah.
$15 to park, and
Yeah, it's
then
It
crazy.
was
gas
eight
I know.
dollars. It was $8 to come in, and it was free parking. But when you got out of your car and entered the fair, you had to pay $8 each person, even a baby.
That's
Yeah, everybody.
ridiculous.
Oh wow,
Hey,
wow,
BBP. Hey,
wow. So
PvP.
that's what I understand.
Yeah. Gosh, that sounds like pretty greedy charging $8 for a baby.
That's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. The
What do you
babies
got?
should be free, you know?
Anyone
Right.
well,
under 3,
isn't that the problem
55,
with a lot of things though? They price everything beyond the reach of the average person, which is I think one reason why the election resulted the way it did last Tuesday. Just my opinion
I
anyway.
just a thought. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I think that had a big part to do with
Yeah.
it.
Yee-hoo!
I really do. Economy
Yeah,
matters,
Yep.
What
for
I
sure.
love though is when rich people lecture average people that things aren't so bad. It's like, well, you try living on just a couple $1,000s or whatever. Like you see how
Right.
it is.
Hey,
Uh,
PvP.
anyway, no politics. Sorry. Not much going on the channel. Haven't done anything lately. I've just been looking after real life stuff and nothing planned for the foreseeable future. I'll probably be on some streams. Maybe I'll pop on if whatever girl is doing tomorrow night because his Tuesday streams are usually pretty interesting. And
Yeah.
He's doing a celebration of being monetized tomorrow.
Thanks.
okay, yeah, I'll probably pop on there for a while
He
then.
never
But
came back on. He never came
no,
back.
I think he had to get to sleep because he's
Okay.
working. So
Yeah.
All right.
But
Thanks,
I've been
PvP.
I've been trying to get on his EV Mux, but I can't. But I can't because he says I don't something to do with my Google not allowing permissions on his EV Mux. I don't know. I
I'll
don't
have
know
to
what's
figure
going
it
on with
out.
that. Yeah.
that's
Well,
weird.
I'll try
Yeah.
to be there. If I can't be there in the panel, I can definitely be there in the chat or try to make it. As far as the Mikey Sue's Ford channel, you guys all know we're doing a special Thanksgiving stream along with Moira and Miss Moira and Miss Raquel. And there's one of my babies. Oh, there you go, baby. Meow. My kitty, my baby. That's Boom Pie.
Like a
Uh,
kitten in a blender.
no, stop that. Stop that. Jay, behave. No, okay. So anyway, we have our special holiday stream, which will be on Thursday, November 28th, which is definitely American Thanksgiving. We will be celebrating not only the holiday itself, but we'll also be celebrating my dad's 80th birthday, which is around that time. So, and Uncle Justin's 80th birthday. So, that'll be family celebration. I am going to try. I'm going to do the best I can. I hope Larry agrees with this. I'm going to try to get Bernadette and I'm going to try to get Phil because that's my sister and brother, who are friends with me on Facebook. And I want to try to get them to join us to be a part of
Okay.
that panel as a family gathering for that night.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
I want to try to get them up there with us. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what time. I'm not sure the best time, but I think Raquel mentioned to me. Did you say like 9 o'clock your central, or would
I'm
8 o'clock
Mountain.
be
I'm
better,
Mountain. I'm Mountain.
or Mountain time?
Yeah. I mean, how about 7 o'clock my time would be 9 o'clock
9 o'clock
yours?
my time.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that, Raquel, uh, Moira? About 8 o'clock your central
Everybody.
time? Yeah. Probably a good. Would that
No.
be a good time for you too, PvP?
Well, geez, I'm not even looking that far ahead right now. Kind of
That
going
good
week.
for you, Ronnie?
My work week
Okay.
is going to be all messed up because I didn't work today because of the stat holiday here.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure if I'm going to be working tomorrow through Friday or tomorrow through Thursday. I haven't even figured that out yet. So
Yeah. Well,
I'll
it's
just
still.
play it by ear. You know,
Yeah, sure. We'll play by ear, but that's
Yeah,
what we're shooting
I
for.
couldn't say at this time.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just just post a link, or if you post something a couple
It's
days
a
earlier,
little bit too
you know,
long
Couple days
before we
before,
know
and
what
I'll
we do for
sure,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
yeah,
sure, and I can
get
ask everybody.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll get
can.
the notification if you post something. So
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I would do that. Also, don't forget, of course, we have 4 days a week we have what we call a weekly webcam series. You guys all know what reviews I do. I do Red Dwarf on Monday, TOS on
Mm.
Tuesday, The Greatest American Hero on Wednesday, the A Team on Thursday, and I also do a side uh, stream with Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf, along with our friend Curtis Selby and
We're not
Johnny.
doing live
Uh,
on TOS.
Not anymore. I can't. A lot of things going on, Jay. I can't. I can't do that anymore. Yeah. There's a lot of things going on, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of
All right.
personal things I got to attend to.
That's okay. All right. I'm going to go real quick, and then I'm going to have Jay go. And then after that, I'm going to have him say a prayer and then thank everybody in the chat real quick.
Thank you.
So, on me,
Yes.
last week was a very somber week, and now it's come and gone. And it's still in my heart, still in my soul, and it's memories that will always live with me. But when it comes to my channel, I'm back out soon doing more adventures. I am going to be doing the Avengers series, and I'll be doing that, bringing some people on the panel like PPP, Mike, and whoever else wants to join. And the other thing I think I might start doing too, you ready for this, PPP? Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.
well,
So,
that's
Dan
going to take
Curtis
a while,
production.
but I'm there for it. Yeah, that
all
would be
right,
fun. That would be great
I'm up
fun.
for that too if you plan that, Larry. Yeah, sure. I
good.
would
Who
love to
sounds
see that
good?
again.
Nobody ever does reviews of Dark Shadows, right?
No,
I haven't seen
Nobody
anybody do it.
has.
So
I'll
yeah,
do it.
that would be a good one. I
Anyway.
would go with that for sure.
Well, so when are you thinking about that, Larry? Dark Shadows.
Probably real soon. I'll get it all set up, and
Okay.
I'd like everybody to join, like Ronnie and
Yeah.
Mara, and Kitty,
And
and Raquel, and
right, and then you're doing with the Avengers, you're just doing the Emma Peel played
yes,
by Dame
yes,
Diana Rigg, 44
yes,
episodes of that. Yes.
No,
correct.
Good.
there's 51 episodes of Emma
Oh,
Peel.
51? Okay, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
50.
Yeah.
51. Okay,
we'll be doing that. So,
we'll be
but
doing
I
that too.
also
Awesome.
I want to thank everybody coming and showing up tonight, and it's been a lot of fun. I know we started a stream over at Mike's channel to celebrate and to always remember the
The
veterans.
veterans. Yes.
So you can check out. I need about 6 more subscribers. We're at 600. We'll have
Oh,
a giveaway
yeah.
soon. We'll be doing a giveaway.
Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, share, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All
That bell.
notifications.
The bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding
Yep.
ding. No, not there. No. Okay. So that's
Someone over that way.
right.
It's like,
So
yeah.
yeah, ding 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 ding. All right, brother Jay, you're on the hot seat, and also, and when you're done, if you can give us a prayer, then I will thank everybody in the chat. So always be yourself.
Go ahead.
Has Raquel told us what she's up to?
Yeah, she does gaming, her gaming channel every once in a while, but she's going to be doing that Thanksgiving stream with us, Jay, which you are too. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she mentioned what she's going to be doing. Thank you.
yeah,
So everybody's said what they're gonna be doing.
yes, sir. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, I don't do anything on my channel. I just watch YouTube and come on streams. So Hate to hear that we're not doing any more live with Mikey. It's a bummer. I wish I could
I'm
figure out
sorry,
how to
brother.
do
I'm
StreamYard.
sorry. I just, yeah, sorry.
I wish I could do my own StreamYard, and I'd be doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would review Blazing Saddles. I would love to be a part of that. Well,
You know
anyway,
what?
let's go to the Lord in prayer. Dear
All
Heavenly
right.
Father, we just thank you for this day and thank you for these many blessings that you have provided for us, Father. We thank you for everybody that has joined us on Mikey's channel and now Larry's channel, and for everybody that joined us on both channels for the panels, including Ronnie. And Father, you know that we all have petitions on our hearts and minds, and we lift those prayers up right now to you. We specifically ask you to be with Larry as he is still struggling over the loss of his mother. Protect him, guide him, bless him, comfort him, Father. The Holy Spirit is the best comforter of all. Let him comfort him now, Father. And Father, we ask you please bless Mikey and Suzanne and their channel and whatever is causing them to not do live. Please let it be resolved so we can go back to having fun in this community. We love this community. It is safe. Nobody hurts anybody, and it's great Christian fun, Father. We don't intend to harm anybody or tease anybody or anything like that. We just want it to be lovable and fun. And Father, we ask you to please be with our president and those that in the Senate and the House as they are going to come this next January. Bless them and let your will be done. No matter what, that will happen. Your will be done. And now, Father, we ask all these things in the gracious name of your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen and amen.
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 Amen. Thank you,
Father,
Amen.
Brother
Son,
Jay.
Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Brother Jay. All right.
Thank you,
Real
Brother
quick.
Jay, as always. Yeah. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go through
Yeah.
these chats real quick. I'll thank thank you, Michael, for joining. Thank you, Lemon Pie. Thank you. Let's see. I have to scroll. Toby, who joined tonight. PvP. Thank you. And Booger joined us tonight.
Yep.
Let's see. Booger, Kevin, Theme Park Adventures. And let's see who else we got. We have a lot of
Unfazed
people.
review.
Yeah. Oh,
Unfazed
yeah.
review. JJQ. On our
Matt
first stream,
Arnold.
we had Jim's Landscape LLC #1, Commodore Productions. Don't forget to check out his Breach 3, Breach 4, and eventually Breach
Eddie,
5. Eddie
Yeah.
Caudillo.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah. We
And of
had.
course, Justin Ray, El Gato Diaz. We had him.
Ronnie,
Ronnie's
Ronnie.
World, of course. Yes. The beautiful Ronnie, the beautiful Moira Kitty, the beautiful Raquel SSG 2211, Brother
Justin.
J, PvP. We also had Gorilla's Random Thoughts was with us on the first stream. So thank you, Gorilla. We had Matt Arnold. We had let's see,
Eeny,
Brad
Meeny,
Wolf
Miny,
oh
Mo.
07. We had let's see, who else did we have? Um, Brad, yeah, let's see, Brad Wolf. Uh,
Lemon Pie.
I'm trying to think. Oh,
Yeah.
and then we had Connie Cleary, the Bird Woman of YouTube, and also we had Sir Lemon Pie, and
Kevin
and
Theme
we
Park
had that
Adventures.
Queen Bia, whatever that name was,
Kevin,
that first one,
Kevin,
and Kevin, yes, theme park, yep, Kevin, yep, and Toby,
JJ.
yep. So yeah,
JJ.
and JGQ. So I think we've covered pretty much everybody, Larry. If there was anybody that we missed from either of our streams, either myself or Larry, we're sorry. But we appreciate all of you
we thank
being there
Larry
for
for
us for
taking
Veterans
over the
Day.
second part of the
Yes, thank
video.
you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I want to applaud Larry. my brother, for taking over the second part of our veterans celebration, both there in the States and in Canada. So to all your families, we say the deepest of prayers and of love and support for every one of your families, for the ones that have passed, for the ones that are still fighting for our freedoms in both countries, as well as the ones that are finally home and get to
Yeah.
spend all the rest of their lives with the rest of their lives with their family and friends. So for all that, we are blessed, and we thank God for that every single day. So
Okay.
yeah,
Go ahead, Jay.
go ahead, Jay.
What? What?
Oh, I thought you were going to say
What?
something. What?
No.
What?
For the first time in my life, my mouth is shut.
He's
Oh,
speechless. Oh no!
Uh,
What did I do?
The world is
again,
coming to an end.
Yeah.
yeah. Again, I'd like to thank Raquel and Mara, Kitty, Ronnie, everybody that was on the panel, Mikey,
Thank you.
and Jay, Matt
All
Arnold that
right.
was on earlier, and of course Jim, Commodore Jim. So thank you
Have you
guys for
seen
joining.
my? Have y'all seen? I don't know what it's called, but it's below my name. Do y'all see what I've written down?
Holier than thou. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's
Wow.
from a
And
movie.
At least we believe that you. Yeah. At least we believe that you slightly are. I said happy family time
Jeez.
because somebody told me to take away the
Happy,
veteran
happy,
day
joy,
earlier.
joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy
Happy
joy.
joy joy.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
brother Jay.
As the words of James Siskel,
In the words of Gene Siskel, that awesome critic from Siskel and Ebert do the
Hebert,
movies, and of course, better than the Fat Man. The aisle is now closed, and thank you everyone for being here. Take care. God bless you all, and to all veterans, far and wide and worldwide, thank you for your wonderful
God bless you.
service to our countries. We
yes,
Thank you
appreciate it
for your service.
most wholeheartedly.
yes.
Yes.
Thank you for the services and
And
God
oh,
bless.
and peace
Yeah,
And
peace.
that's
Look
the
up.
rest of
from
the
Mikey
story.
Sue's 4. I almost forgot. Peace.
What,
Bet
Ronnie?
you.
And that's the rest of the story.
Yeah.
And that's the rest of the story.
Yep.
yeah.
Is
I
that
miss
my
that
age
dude.
now?
Well, heading
And
out,
I
guys.
remember that too.
What's that,
Good night.
PvP?
I'm heading out. I'm fading. So
Hey,
All right,
still
PvP.
got to put
you.
some supper on too. So I got to get going. So
All right, we
PvP,
love you,
thank you, my
PvP. We
brother.
will see you on
yeah, it was
Thanksgiving on
fun,
the
guys.
28th of November, okay?
Well, I'll see what I can do. I can't even plan sometimes a week ahead, much less 3. But I'll see
Totally
what
fine.
happens.
I know. Still
Thank
time.
you, PvP.
Yep.
Just put up
Thank
the
you,
notice,
PvP.
and I'll get the notification, and I'll figure it out.
I
So
will. I'll put
What's
it on. Yep.
the what's the
have a
next
good one,
episode
guys.
of TOS that you're doing, Mikey?
Okay, good night,
I'm
PvP.
doing it sometime.
Good night, my
Well,
brother.
it's now tomorrow. It's Tuesday. So the next one I'm doing is The Naked Time. That's
Oh, I
the next
love
one.
that one.
I know.
Cool.
It's
All
great.
right. Good
Yeah.
night, everybody.
Studio going nuts with
Good
an
night,
Epi.
Jay. Thank you, my
Woohoo!
brother,
Oil.
for joining.
Yeah.
And
My
also,
pleasure.
Mikey,
Yes.
there's a cleanup on aisle 32.
Oh,
And
crap.
Ronnie's
I
asking
did
for
not
help.
cause that.
Ronnie and
I
Myra,
did not cause that.
Raquel.
Somebody.
Or no, 2319.
Yes.
2319.
Yes, please
Yeah.
help. Please help them.
Yeah. Ronnie, hire some help, please. I need to clean that up. That's a
Okay.
mess. That is huge.
The managers, Raquel and Mara, Kitty, and Ronnie. I don't know. Should we keep Mike on the job? I don't know. What
Yeah.
about that aisle 32, that mess?
Yeah,
I don't
that
sweep it all.
32 mess. Yeah. Oh, one last thing I
Help
wanted to remind you guys.
help control the pet population.
Yeah,
Spayed and
remember.
neutered them.
Yeah.
One last thing I wanted to remind you guys. With Charlotte Nightstar's channel, she is doing The Thing this weekend. She's
Oh,
doing
there you
part
go.
1 and part 2 of The Thing from 1982 with Kurt Russell. So come by and check it out.
Uh,
It's
I
a lot
heard
of
Kurt
fun.
Russell's not doing well.
he's
Yeah, I
not?
heard that too. Yeah, I heard he's not doing
Why?
well. No, I'm
I
not
don't know
sure.
what
Oh,
medically.
that's
All
not
I know is
good.
Kurt
that
Ru-
Goldie Hawn, his partner in life said that he was under the something was wrong. So I don't know.
They got
boy.
married actually several years ago.
Oh yeah.
I
He
got,
was
thought
my
they never got
first
married.
TV
I
crush.
wasn't sure they ever
Yeah,
got
they
married.
got
I thought it was just a
they got
live-in
married.
thing. They
They
did.
got
Oh, yeah.
married
Okay.
about 10 or so years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
What,
okay.
Ronnie?
He was my first
Go ahead.
TV crush.
Oh, was he?
Oh yeah, Kurt Russell.
Disney
Oh.
Channel.
He was. What movie? What Elvis movie was he in? What Elvis movie was Kurt Russell in?
Mm.
Well, I know he was on an episode of Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, but this is an Elvis movie. This will surprise a lot of people because when I saw this movie,
Was
and
it
when
Blue
Kurt Russell
Hawaii?
got a little older, nope,
Was it Blue Hawaii?
nope. I'll tell you guys real
Viva
quick
Las
because
Was
Vegas.
it Heartbreak Hotel?
no, yeah, movie Heartbreak Hotel. No, it's a
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Yes,
yeah,
thank
bless you,
you.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
don't blow your head off there, okay?
It's like 63 degrees in my house right now.
Oh, geez. Oh my gosh.
When I sneeze, I panic, Suzanne, and she thinks that the ceiling's going to collapse or because I'm so
Yeah.
loud. Yeah.
It's
Can't
called
help that.
movie's called Happens at the World's Fair.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, the World's
Oh.
Fair. Okay, sure.
There's a little
Yeah.
boy that kicked Elvis in the shin.
Right on.
That
Come
was
on, Kurt.
that
Yeah.
was Kurt Russell, and then later on
Yeah.
he played Elvis in the movie that 3,000
Yes,
miles
he
from
he
Graceland.
did the biopic of Elvis. Yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah,
I really
3,000
love
miles.
that. Yes.
3,000 miles from Graceland.
And
All right.
please contribute to the huh?
Well,
What?
Ronnie?
Larry, good luck on your appointments tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
And go
Yes.
get some rest, drink
Yes.
some water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
my
gonna
mouth's
And
dry.
please
goodbye, Larry. I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye, Larry.
Bye
Call
bye.
me.
Love you,
I'll
Ronnie.
be done.
Bye, Ronnie. Love you.
We should be able to do something maybe next weekend.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Yes.
Take care. Bye, everybody.
Oh.
Bye,
Bye,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Meow
Meow
meow.
meow. Meow meow.
And last thing, please help. Please contribute to the United Caucasian College Fund. A terrible mind isn't a terrible thing to waste.
Yeah. Yep. There you
Oh,
go.
and the one thing you always say about me on our stream, Jay, is donations are fully accepted.
Oh yeah, look at I put
Done.
that on here. Be yourself. It says, and please share the stream if you would like to donate. Here is the link to Venmo.
Venmo.
I just put that out
Hey.
for fun. Mara,
Yeah.
Mara Kitty, thank you. Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
And
She
Raquel.
reminds me of that cat on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
The little Raquel. Raquel, are you there?
Yeah, she went meow meow.
Yeah, her speaking. She's muted. Yeah. Well,
Oh, Raquel. Raquel, are you still with us, son?
That's me talking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know Moira, but I mean, was Raquel here or did she already go?
No, that meow meow was me earlier, so I don't know where she
Oh,
is.
that
Oh
was
yeah,
you,
no,
Meow
I
Meow?
heard your meow meow. Daniel Tiger.
Oh God, my nephew drove me nuts wanting to watch that thing.
Okay.
Oh, you
Oh.
mean Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
No, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
No.
Oh, Daniel. Come on.
Yes.
That's not even included. That's a remake
And-
thing or
And
spinoff. Yeah.
the puppy thing, Paw Patrol. Oh God.
Paw Patrol.
God.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
All right, guys.
Well,
I
good
was
night,
hoping-
everybody.
You too.
Hey,
I was
good night,
hoping,
everyone. Take care. God bless.
I was
We'll see
hoping
ya.
Raquel
Meow,
came
meow,
back
everyone.
on. All right.
Meow meow meow.
Meow meow. Good night. Always be yourself. Till next time. Peace.
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 There you
Live
go.
long and prosper.
All right, guys. I appreciate that.